Oh, right. Uh, why is my cat cam at that angle? Anyway, let's turn it off, because no cat here. Bum ba da dum. And then... there we go. There we go. Alright. Everything working? Yes. Okay. Let's do this. I can't just continue? 5, where is my mother? Oh yes, continue. Okay. Cool, 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 cool. Biggest word there and I wasn't seeing it. That's fine. Okay, so I just finished going through Emily Adams, Elizabeth Adams, whatever. Elizabeth Adams' room. I was only perceiving about half of what there was to perceive. I don't have the right skills, I don't have enough honey. Sorry, I'm throwing away my tea bag. I don't think there's any record of, like, what I've discovered so far about her death. There is one person I have not discovered yet. Oh, I bet that's Mother. No, it's not Mother. Mother William. Oh, Mortimer William. Sarah de Richet. Okay. I can read. Okay. So there is still an unknown person. I do not fully remember. There was something, there was a weapon that seemed designed for small hands, but I was suspicious of it. So I'm thinking that either which one is she going as? Emma or Emily? Emily. Emily is either being framed or my mother did it. So can I, what other rooms can I explore? Adam's room, de Richet. See, I was told I'd be able to go into other people's rooms. Maybe they're just not lit up because I haven't actually been in there yet. Am I going the way I think I'm going? Yeah. So I guess... can you run? Is there a run button? I do not remember. I guess I'm just gonna keep trying to go into rooms. Oh, okay. There we go. Inspector's Journal. Okay, that's just another book to read.
Golden elixir. I'll keep it for later.
What does golden elixir do? Next skill use, cure negative alterations. I should do that.
A map of Vermont.
Oh, I must be in Washington's room. I am. It doesn't show me as being there, but I am. Oh,
Greetings,
hello.
William.
Mr. President,
You can guess why I'm here.
Of course.
Lord Mortimer has sent me to ask you a few questions about last night.
It's... How am I going to tell Elizabeth's father that she's dead?
I know, Mr. President. I shall endeavor to find out the truth about this tragedy. I must ask you to help me, though. Please.
Find the degenerate pig who did this, Louis.
Ask him about the laudanum. I guess that's the only thing. Okay.
Tell me, Mr. President, had you spoken
things
to
I can
Elizabeth
say.
since your arrival? You know her father. You thought she was dead.
No, I didn't. And I believe I'll be taking my remorse with me to my grave. I wanted to, but I didn't know where to begin.
You can't blame yourself. You couldn't have known that her days were numbered.
Oh, and there's an anything else. Interesting.
Were you aware that Elizabeth took laudanum?
Yes, she came to ask me for some. She had finished her reserve, I believe.
So you did speak to her, just not about her identity. Why?
Did she tell you why she was so desperate to get some, Mr. President?
She said she had terrible migraines that wouldn't go away.
More likely for the voices she heard, not the migraines. Were you aware that Elizabeth took laudanum?
Yes, she came to ask me for some. She had finished her reserve, I believe.
Do you take a lot?
Do you take it regularly, Mr. President?
Unfortunately, I do, Louis. I still suffer from a terrible toothache, and it's not likely to get any better.
It's just for that, then.
Old age, my young friend.
Sorry if I
I
was
don't
off
wish
there.
it upon
It's
you,
still
but
pretty hot.
you'll soon see. At my age, it's rare to have no problems in that domain.
And do you take a lot?
A moderate amount, Louis. Only the dosage indicated on the prescription of my doctor.
Okay. Anything else you want to tell me? Oh. There were footprints?
Mr. President, we
Oh,
found
that's
a
right.
footprint at
Big
the scene of
fucking
the crime.
footprints.
Not a dress shoe, I hope. That's all I wear.
No, rest assured. It looks like the print of a big ankle boot.
Right.
Large size.
That's why I
I'd
was
say.
thinking it might have been...
Perfect. That should help you, Louis.
big
It's a
Frenchman.
clue.
Hey, I wasn't done talking to you.
Greetings, Louis.
Do you know if she had any enemies, Mr. President?
Might
That I
be.
know of. I heard
Oh,
about
you
her
damn for
altercation
being
with Mr.
outside.
Perry. But that case was closed, if I'm not mistaken. But if in doubt, I wouldn't leave any door unopened. And I'd go and question your fellow countrymen.
Don't worry. Countryman or not, I'm not letting anybody slip through the cracks. Do you know why she came to the island?
To get help, if I'm not mistaken. Isn't that right?
Indeed. Sir Gregory suggested to her
Can you be more
father that
specific?
you
Oh,
look
hi!
to Lord Mortimer to see if he could help her.
I can't put my tea down.
Yes, Lord Mortimer has a talent for healing, apparently. I'm not surprised Sir Gregory advised her to come.
Agreed.
I don't have vigilance.
I shan't keep you any longer, Mr. President.
Feel free, Louis. If there's anything I can do, just ask.
Thank you, Mr. President.
Oh, I'm not allowed onto the balcony. Okay. That's fine.
It looks like a note between Emily and Washington about trade deals.
Okay. I do not have the skills to read it,
My dear
apparently.
George, I'd like to invite you to join me as planned at my place. I have a project to show you. It is time that the United States played a more important role on the world stage. I understand your reluctance of playing with fire. I know your new country is very young, but rest assured that I would do nothing to jeopardize what we have built together. I look forward to seeing you soon. Your friend, William.
Anything here? What? He was having tea for 7. Okay. Yeah, that's about half the people here, I guess. A little more, maybe. I didn't count super carefully. I just saw that I was like halfway down the screen when I got to 7.
Portrait of George Washington.
Doesn't look a lot like him. Like the model, does it?
Honey, I couldn't have hoped for better.
Oh, baby. Let's see if I can read that letter.
It looks like a note between Emily and Washington about trade deals. The English and the Americans are preparing a peace treaty. It would
Ooh.
appear that Emily is in secret discussion with Washington about reopening trade between the United States and England. If such an arrangement came into being, France would suffer dearly.
Okay. Time to keep going. I wonder if I can get into that room. Wasn't there a way to run before? Okay. Can I go in here? I guess not. Really? I'm supposed to be able to investigate everyone's rooms. That's what I was told. Who's...
Monseigneur, His Eminence Cardinal Piaggi.
Piaggi, what are you hiding?
Huh, that's me.
I can't go into my own room? Oh my god, I'm moving so fucking slow. It's fine. And who is this?
Duke Manuel Godoy.
He's not here yet. That I'm aware of. So I will accept that room being locked. Who's next? Alright, let's see if we can get in here. Ooh.
Duchess Emily Hillsborough.
Emily! Ugh. Who are you?
King George III in coronation robes. Nice touch for the room of an English duchess. Tending children at the orphanage in Harlem. I find it a little hard to understand this painting choice.
Dear E, I received your last letter. Unfortunately, the Crown informed the Golden Order
Emma.
that our mission should under no circumstances hamper Sir Gregory's plans. Decidedly, they have support from the highest level in Buckingham Palace. So here we both are, hands and feet tied, and little room to maneuver. Keep me abreast of events. Our mission is becoming more complicated. Yours, E. T.S. The French chapter of the Order doesn't appear to know anything about the arrival of our friend Sarah. I therefore cannot comment on it. However, my guess is that she has come here for personal reasons.
Okay. It did have something to do with Emily. I'm really starting to think Mom killed Emily. If I get the chance to say that, I'm saying it. If I get the chance to accuse my own mother, I'm taking it.
Grammar of Port-Royal. Ah, the artistry of the French language and all its splendor. Whoever masters French commands the world. At least une partie of it. A letter from William Pitt the Younger, addressed to Emily. He's the present Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. Emily has indeed some powerful backers. Madam, thank you for consoling the Queen. The King's situation is worsening, but I wager he'll recover from this present fit. Next time you speak with Her Majesty the Queen, would you please be so kind as to ask her to look into my petition to raise taxes with the King? I will personally see to it that our nation will recover from this impasse. But King George's mental situation is slowing down our decision-taking. Thank you in advance for all your help. William Pitt, Prime Minister of the United Kingdom of Great Britain.
I didn't know Prime Ministers went back that far.
Two coils circle the lock. Queen Charlotte. All the royal family of England is there from what I can tell.
Okay, I guess this one's not getting read. Duchess, you can inform King George of the Holy Father's backing. We shall assist you with financing the recruitment of regiments of emigrant royalists to fight against France. Your friend, His Eminence, Giuseppe Piaggi. Interesting. Louis, don't get swept up in politics. We're here to solve a murder.
A letter from William Pitt the Elder addressed to Emily. He was the English Prime Minister. This letter dates from 15 years ago now. Madam, I shall never thank you enough for all your care and attention. I shall be indebted to you until my last breath. If you have any request of me, you only need ask. With regards to my son William, I shall never thank you enough for looking after him. You know the latter's preferences, and you will understand he needs you desperately. For that, and as agreed with Queen Charlotte, our friend Duke Hillsborough will carry out his task and meet with you within 6 months. From then on, you'll be free from want. Yours sincerely, William Pitt, Count of Chatham.
Okay, so that kind of seems like they got her babysitting one man. in ways that might be relationshipy. So they set her up with a sugar daddy. I'm all for marriages of convenience as long as everybody's, you know, on the same page. And marriages were still very much political, at least in this strata of society, in this day and age that this takes place. Let's search her. Okay, yeah, that is more than just books. Let's search her belongings.
To be used to uncover the best disguised traits.
I don't know how to use that correctly. I just wasted a point. I gotta stop using my abilities to open anything.
What can I do for you, Louis?
I've come to see you about last night's tragedy. Did you hear anything about what happened to Elizabeth?
Yes, we all did. Rumors spread quickly, you know. How awful. I didn't know her well, but I hope at least the poor thing didn't suffer too much.
Oh, she was stabbed 9 times.
Elizabeth was stabbed 9 times. No doubt she suffered greatly.
9 times? What monster is capable of such a horrible thing? Do you know what happened exactly?
In fact, Lord Mortimer has asked me to look into this case, Emily.
Really? Are you Lord Mortimer's snoop now?
I'm doing it for Elizabeth, not to please Mortimer.
Good for you. Quite right, too. Have you found out anything?
Diversion logged.
Did you and Elizabeth get to know each other?
I must admit, Louis, I didn't take much interest in her.
Oh.
I feel a bit guilty about it, but I never actually spoke to her.
Oh.
She seemed burdened by her problems, and as she wasn't invited to the conference, I didn't really seek her out.
Ooh, she's not gonna like this.
I'm now interviewing all the guests to establish the alibis for each
Okay,
person.
that's tactful.
Just so that I can cross you off the list of suspects, can you tell me what you were doing on the night of the murder?
Am I given to understand that I'm on the list of suspects?
Everybody is,
Don't take it
bitch.
the wrong way, but I must consider every possibility.
Well, if you absolutely wanted to be sure of my activities that evening, you only had to join me, you know.
I know, Emily.
I was
Especially
there
since
for
I couldn't
30
prevent the murder,
seconds.
even though I spent part of the evening with Elizabeth.
You didn't even
You're sure it's not too hard to bear for
even
you?
wait that long.
The
I was
fact
there
is,
for 30 seconds.
I don't have a choice. But I will find the murderer. I owe Elizabeth that, at least.
Oh, that's right. I did find evidence that Mom was in there. The waxed fabric.
I found a torn piece of dress in Miss Adams' room. Gray silk.
Where's it from?
That's what I'm trying to find out. The color doesn't match any of Elizabeth's dresses, but I might not have found all of her clothes yet.
Good Lord, Louis, do you realize what this means? If this piece of dress isn't from Elizabeth, then it's... I don't have any grey silk dresses, Louis. Neither does my sister, since we wear the same clothes.
Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted to check with you.
I'm so sorry,
He
Louis.
knows.
Thank you.
Are
could
you
hear-
all right? You know, I'm sure there's a good reason why your mother was at the scene.
Thank you, Emily.
Tell me about
I hear you were in
Piaggi.
discussions with the Holy See.
Oh, either His Eminence can't keep his tongue from wagging, or you've been poking your nose where you shouldn't, sir.
Even
That's
so,
my
Emily,
job.
You're raising a royalist army. That's no small matter.
And you are straying from the subject. Is there anything else you wanted to ask me?
That's fair. The dagger was held by the hand of a woman. My mother!
We found the murder weapon.
What is it?
A dagger. Quite slim.
Have you found its owner?
Not yet. Still searching as it happens. That said, since a blade penetrated the body several times, the murderer's hand will have been covered in blood.
You think that's a clue?
The handprint was a very slender hand, Emily. Probably that of a woman.
Do you realize what that means? There are only 3 of us on the island. Bearing in mind that neither my sister nor myself had any reason to set upon the young lady, that means...
I know, Emily.
There's 4 of
I
you.
know.
Keep up your courage, Louis.
But I understand why
I'm
she
sure
said
there's
3.
an explanation. You're bound to shed some light on it all.
If what you say is true, Emily, I'm less and less enthusiastic about shedding any light on the subject.
It's definitely Mom. I still want to see what the Frenchman, the mean one, says. Talk to me about your politics with Washington.
What's the nature of your relationship with Washington?
Oh, come off it, Louis. You're not going to go into a jealous rage, are you?
You're
No,
fucking it?
I can assure you of that. That has nothing to do with it.
It doesn't really matter. Look, Louis, the President and myself are working on a number of commercial contracts. Nothing overly exciting.
You're lying, Emily. If these agreements come into being, they'll break Franco-American alliances for the greatest benefit of England. In order to know.
Okay, anyway. In order to know, that's a weird way to...
I won't keep you, Emily. Thank you for answering my questions.
See you, Louis.
end that. Okay. Yeah, give me your goddamn elixir. Oh, I keep trying to run. I swear I remember being able to go into a light jog last time, but I can't fucking figure out how to do it. I might be getting games mixed up. I don't know. Okay. Is this the way I was going before? No. Alright. This way. We gotta talk to Napoleon. Eventually. Item not picked up. Yeah, I think I'm gonna play this again on my own. Because I don't know how much the actual story will diverge. But I do want to pick some other paths.
Hannibal crossing the Alps. Another military success. Why do I get nothing but visions of horror in my room? And he gets victory after victory?
I don't know, probably because your mom's into occultism? Oh gosh, what if it was because he's in his mom's room. And his mom was there to seek out the girl she was torturing for being mentally unwell. So it might have been a passive-aggressive thing Mortimer was
Battle
doing
of Alexander at Issus,
at
or
his mom.
how Alexander the Great triumphed over King Darius. Yet another one with delusions of grandeur.
Oh, I see he looked over at Napoleon when he said delusions of grandeur.
My dearest son, I'm writing to implore you to act quickly. The situation is rapidly worsening here. Paoli continues to steer our motherland, Corsica, toward open warfare between France and England. His men are everywhere. We are obliged to go into hiding and are unable to remain in the same place for more than 2 days. I wouldn't be surprised if they targeted us soon.
Oh.
Make haste, my son. You hold our destiny in your hands. Your loving mother, Maria Letizia Bonaparte.
I know nothing about the Napoleon's
It's a
background.
beautiful weapon. A Levi Damask blade. It's marked with the initials of the manufacturer in Versailles.
Oh, he's immune to what? Conviction? He's immune to conviction and politics. Do not know what his weaknesses are.
Monsieur de Richet, please be quick. We are both very busy.
Do you have any Yeah, bullshit. You were just sitting there being sad.
As any good soldier would, I imagine you own a firearm. May I see it?
Oh, well, if you really want to, here is my pistol. Don't worry, it is not loaded.
Do you have several of these?
In Corsica, oui, but not on me when I am traveling. Only a bandit would carry such an arsenal.
Thank you. Did you hear about young Elizabeth?
Indeed, it is deeply regrettable.
Lord Mortimer asked me to...
I know. You no doubt want to know my alibi. I spent the night downstairs playing cards.
Okay. With whom?
Can you tell me who was present at the game, please?
Well, there were Lord Mortimer, President Washington, and Sir Gregory.
Thank you.
Ah, and His Eminence Piaget as well. Excuse me, I nearly forgot him. Poor soul.
Gregory, that... Okay, so this dude is here. We just haven't met him yet. Oh, no, Gregory Holm. Oh! Oh! Okay, that guy. Okay. I'm having trouble keeping track, but that's what that's for. Did anyone leave early?
Did any of you leave during the game?
Not that I know of, monsieur. I didn't exactly spend my time noting the other guests' comings and goings, but I don't think so.
Thank you.
Oh, that thank you was recorded in a completely different session. That did not fit. What time?
What time did the game end?
I can't say exactly. As for me, I must have stayed until midnight. I was exhausted, couldn't think straight, so I preferred to go up to bed.
On your way up to bed, did you notice anything out of the ordinary?
No, not in the least. The whole manor was sound asleep.
Not really. No.
No. Anything out of the
Did
ordinary?
you notice anything unusual during the evening?
During your
Nothing
card
at
game?
all, except the luck of the devil of Lord Mortimer and Sir Gregory at cards.
Did they win much?
Oh la la, monsieur, they cleaned us out more like. But I plan on getting it all back before we leave.
Oh boy. Okay. You were seen lurking around Lizzie's
Someone
realm.
saw you not far from the victim's room. Can you tell me what you were doing exactly, please?
I can tell you that someone is an idiot. I wanted to warn her to be careful. You see, on the night of my arrival, I saw someone leaving her room in haste, and I wanted to speak to her, to warn her. Unfortunately, the young lady slipped through my fingers each time. Now I know why. She had every reason to be worried. What an
It was probably
idiot
my
I
mom.
was not to insist. I could have helped her.
Did you... Psychology. Did you recognize the Prowler?
Were you able to recognize the Prowler?
Unfortunately not, no. It was dark, and Lord Mortimer was waiting for me. I was not really paying attention anyway.
Well, I don't have any honey. Bye-bye.
Well, have we finished, monsieur?
Exactly. Thanks again for all your answers. Good day.
Okay. Guess we're gonna continue snooping. Probably should have talked to him last. I might find something that I need to ask him about. It's probably gonna be like with Elizabeth, though, where it's all politics, nothing to do with the murder, and he's like, I don't want to talk about this, it's not relevant.
A drachma.
Right, the coins.
Vercingetorix throws down his arms at the feet of Julius Caesar by Royer, two great army chiefs.
My dear Napoleon, as previously agreed, I would like to ask you to join us in January on my island to participate in the High Society meeting organized for the occasion. We shall be able to continue our discussion about our project for a new order for France. I have a proposition to make to you concerning your wish to put a strong leader at the head of France. I trust you to be discreet as to your coming. See you soon. Lord William Mortimer.
Okay. What's in here?
There's just one holster in Bonaparte's gear, and the pistol is missing. On the other hand, his cleaning equipment is in mint condition. That's typical of the soldier in him.
Okay.
French actor Talma is Nero in Britannicus, the last emperor of the Caesar dynasty.
Wait, what?
French actor Talma is Nero in Britannicus, the last emperor of the Caesar dynasty.
Okay, he just skipped part of the subtitles. Which is not confusing at all. Yes, it is. It is. It absolutely is. Okay, well, I guess that's it for Napoleon's room. I want to hear him read the name in his actual French accent.
Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Why are you voicing the whole character like that, dude? Okay, wait. I'm going the wrong way again. This is gonna be the other guy, the guy that I think walked through the blood.
Monsieur Jacques Peru.
Monsieur Jacques Peru. Yo, Jack! Ugh.
What do you want from me, de Richet?
He also has an American accent,
It's fallen to me
Cut
that...
the crap! Get to the point. We
but
both know why
Napoleon
you're here.
doesn't.
And-
And Napoleon's doesn't seem to be exactly French. He's Corsican. I'm so confused. I'm so confused by the voice acting choices in this game.
You
It's fine.
got anything to tell me?
What does it matter? It's too late anyway. Do what you have to do and get out.
He doesn't look well. Okay. Hopefully I find some honey.
The Massacre of the Innocents by Rubens. A bit gloomy. Guess my room is not that bad.
Yeah, Mortimer is definitely sending messages with his decorating choices.
A pattern with 4 circles. The Massacre of the Innocents, but by Van Harlem. I think that Mortimer likes to play mind games with his guests.
Hey, he finally figured it out. My god, just give me a fucking honey. Oh, okay. This is one I gotta read. I don't know if we shall meet again, but at this point in time I am a prisoner snared by my own decisions. You must be protected. My future is lost without you, you can still be saved. No matter how much bitterness you hold against me, you must know that I made a pact with the devil, who I thought I could master. I thought I knew the monster, but what I did for France is nothing compared to what they are capable of doing. Now I can't see any way out. The jaws are closing upon me. I love you now and forever. Was he fucking Elizabeth? I really need some honey. I need to ask this guy why he's so, like, stressed. I need to ask him if he was fucking Elizabeth Adams. Oh yeah, bath and fruit by the fire. That sounds cozy. It also sounds romantic. I'm just saying. Does this guy have a secret soft spot? Was that a lover's spat I interrupted? Like, I'm not saying I think it was a good relationship. Like, he was about to hit her. Because women, am I right? But...
Dear friend, please come and join us. We must meet about the ongoing operations in Paris. A boat will be waiting for you in Calais and will take you to Dover in England. From there, a carriage will take you to the port of Tintagel, where a frigate will be waiting for you and other guests, so you can meet up with me on my island as quickly as possible. I await your arrival. Lord William Mortimer.
Oh, yes. Give me the honey. There better be honey in that box.
Records of the police. Notes intended for the police lieutenant of Paris. It's a list of people under surveillance in Paris. And there's some well-known names on it. This is valuable information. This shouldn't be lying around.
No, I just took it. Oh, he's vulnerable to psychology. Perfect. I need honey.
A pattern with 4 circles.
Use the key.
Dear Monsieur Peru, I'm writing to thank you for the funds you sent. These funds will be crucial for the renovation of the western wing of the orphanage. The children you sent are doing marvelously well, and little Pierre will soon be walking. Some of them still sometimes suffer nightmares about their parents on the scaffold, but I expect they will cease in due course. Should you decide to send us more, please note that another 20 beds will soon be ready. The children and myself will never thank you enough. Long live the Republic. Long live France.
Huh.
Sister Marie-Hélène. I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
There's what?
I have no space left. I'll retrieve it later.
Oh, it's Devil's Thorn. God fucking damn it. Next skill use is free. Oh, I should be using more of those!
All right. Have you finished?
Not quite. I'd like you to answer a few questions.
Okay, so not the one I wanted to ask.
Two days ago, I surprised you having a go at Miss Adams.
Do you enjoy hitting women?
What happened? Did you want to give her another beating? She wouldn't let you push her around again, huh?
Shut up, you little shit! You have no idea what happened, and here you are, carping away. You think you're investigator of the year. Have you taken a look at yourself, de Richet?
Didn't you get enough beating her black and blue the last time?
I did not!
I did not hit her. I did not. I'm just gonna keep using these. Oh, I don't have logic.
Go on. Keep going.
Finish what you came to do, then get out of my room.
I know you were at the scene. We will save a lot of time if you just tell me what happened.
You know nothing at all.
Enlighten me then. For now, I have your footprint in a pool of blood.
That's right. The only thing you can prove is one of my boots was at the scene. Congratulations.
Okay.
You've wrapped up the investigation. All right. Have you finished?
Not quite. I'd like you to answer a few questions.
Do you have your gun?
Armed the night of my arrival. Can I see your weapon?
No.
You do realize you're not helping, don't you? You're making it worse for yourself. I'd like to talk about the letter you're writing. What woman is it addressed to?
Who says it's a woman? I'm not
Oh.
saying any more.
Oh.
There's no point you insisting.
Okay. Okay. Maybe I'll use this to open something up. Maybe I'll find honey. Hello. Oh, I gotta have circle key. I don't remember if I've already encountered that bug. I'm not gonna worry about it too much. So far away, except that it's really not. Boomst.
Monsieur Johann von Wollner.
Have I met him? Well, pretty sure. Pretty sure he's the one that kind of looks like Lord Mortimer to me. Collector coins. Oh, royal jelly.
The Sorrows of Young Werther. There's a handwritten text signed by von Werner on this first page. Dear Elizabeth, I know that this book is but a small token compared to the delightful moments you gave me, but I hope that this will nonetheless keep the memory alive. Your ever-obedient servant. So, Volner had a relationship with Elizabeth. But that's hardly surprising given his fondness for the occult.
Is that what Jacques was mad about? Oh my god. That Elizabeth had too many boyfriends?
Golden elixir.
Alright, I'll accept it.
Alchemical symbols. Someone circled the zinc symbol. A chest locked with a 4-letter code. Surely a word close to the owner's heart.
Okay. Was that... I don't think that was an interaction dot. I think it was just a piece of shine.
The alchemist is a young man.
Young man, sure. I'm assuming it was the guy whose face we didn't even see, but, like...
Amber.
Amber.
The alchemist is an old man.
Oh, okay. Nope, it's definitely a beardy guy. I mean, he wasn't really that young in the first one, but that's fine.
What can I do for you, Derichet?
Monsieur, Lord Mortimer has appointed me to investigate the tragedy that befell us last night.
Oh, yes. It's horrible. Yes. How can I help, monsieur?
Okay. Tell me about Lizzie's tattoos. I do not have that skill at all. I know you were fucking...
Excuse me for asking, but did you know Miss Adams?
Oh, she... not really, to tell the truth. No.
To tell the
I found
truth?
a Werther dedication, signed by your hand, monsieur. Would you like to change your version now?
Be careful, de Richet. Don't push your luck. My relationship with Miss Adams was pure, and has nothing to do with you. Well, continue playing the detective as you see fit. But if I find the bastard who did that to Elizabeth, I will...
Yes! I would have preferred a simple response, but I see I have my answer now.
Ugh. Did you love her?
You loved her, didn't you?
That is none of your damn business.
That's a
Feelings
yes.
betray you, sir.
So what? Yes. I loved her, like a moth loves the flame of a candle. That's why we could never be together.
Oh. Cost reduced by 3. Oh.
Please, tell me a little more about the nature of your relationship.
That is a personal matter, monsieur.
I'm trying
Yes,
to solve a murder.
that is true. So, tell me.
All right. It was passion. That's why we couldn't stay together. It scared her.
Okay. I need to know.
Exactly how long had you been seeing her?
I have no reason to answer you.
I see. Is that what you want me to tell Lord Mortimer when he asks what I found out?
It's only been a few weeks.
Oh. Did you... Wait. That phrasing indicates that you just
I get
ended
the
it.
impression that your romance was over. Am I right?
So, what does it matter to you? I would never have attacked her, if that's what you're insinuating.
Who put an end to the relationship? You or her?
It was her. It was her. But what does that matter? We both agreed.
Okay. Where
were you last night?
In my
I
room.
almost said where was you.
I read a few ancient manuscripts before going to bed. But I didn't stay up long.
How ancient?
I was tired.
Thank you kindly. We finished. I'll have a look around and then take my leave.
Do whatever you have to do.
Who says it was a woman? So, okay, maybe Jacques is screwing somebody else. I wonder who Jacques is screwing. Is this... I was unable to go in that room, right? Yeah. So I guess it's time to go downstairs. Or not. I'm gonna take a quick bio break and then I'll figure out what staircases I can use. Oh, I'm gonna need to turn around. But I'm gonna take a bio break and get a soda. I will be back in a moment. I forgot Sharon Cat cam off on BRB. Hi, Bia! Hi! You want some lap? You want some cozy time? It's my cozy girl. Alright. I want to open this. Oh, we don't have any audio going from the game, do we? A little bit. I see it. I see it on my, audio thing. Man, really? You really did that just to get tangled in my cord? Oh my god. Miss Ma'am! I've had one of these since I was a teenager, I think. I might have had 2 in my 20s. Oh, I might not be able to open this with the cat in my lap. I might need to stand up. Let's see. Nope, I got it. It squeaked! Do you want to smell? It's melon flavored. You probably are gonna want these as cat toy, huh? I'll leave the bigger one for ya. That's an awful lot of lid. I had to think about that a little too much. Alright. Do I have honey? No. Alright. I gotta find the other stairs. I can probably still go upstairs. Maybe I can take other stairs down? Where was Piaggi? Was Piaggi upstairs? If Piaggi's upstairs, and then I'll go talk to Lord Mortimer and, accuse my mother, I guess. Yeah. Can I question you?
What a tragedy, my son. How could such a thing have happened?
That's exactly what I'm trying to find out. Did you notice anything out of the ordinary last night?
I saw the young French soldier, Bonaparte, I believe, hanging around near Miss Adams' room. But I would not want to get an innocent man into trouble, Louis. It's probably nothing.
Anything else? Come on!
But if I were you, my son, I would talk to Monsieur Peru. You remember how violently he set upon Miss Adams.
Oh, don't worry. He's on the
This
list
hurts
of
way too
suspects.
much. I need to do it more often. Oh my god. I might slap my wrist brace on. My hand really hurts. I think I know why. I think it's a phone game I've been playing. I knew better than to get back into it. It really messed my wrist up before. Yo, Morty! I think Mommy did the stab. I think Mommy did the stab.
I've come to speak about the findings of the investigation, my lord.
I'm listening, Louis.
I have a culprit.
I believe I've identified the murderer.
Really, Louis? All right then.
What's going on?
Please think carefully
I heard
before
whistling
you give
and
me your
speaking.
answer. This is a very, very serious accusation.
it's one of the female guests. It's my mother.
From what I've found out, I believe that my mother is the culprit.
Implacable.
Even though I find it hard to accept.
Ooh, logic leveled
Sarah?
up.
But why her?
Violent past with Elizabeth. Piece of the dress.
I found a piece of fabric that
I don't know if
appears
I'm
have
gonna be able
belonged
to
to
say
her
all
and
of them.
proves she was present at the scene of the crime.
Interesting. Anything else?
Yes. Violent past
I
with
found out that
Elizabeth.
there was a long history between Elizabeth and my mother. She had been her personal doctor and had tortured her throughout her childhood.
And so she could have tried to silence Elizabeth so the truth wouldn't get out and damage her reputation.
I think it's more
Possible.
complicated than
Can
that.
I do anything else?
Elizabeth thought that Mother was going to kill her. Difficult to believe in a simple coincidence in light of recent events.
Indeed, it's uncanny. Anything else?
Is somebody training a dog in the next room? What is happening? Murders
Print
woman.
left on the knife near the body was left by a slender hand, without a doubt the hand of a woman.
And there aren't many female guests. I see. Anything else, Lou?
I think that's it.
I think that there's more than enough evidence here.
Indeed, it's very worrying. Everything seems to indicate that your mother is responsible for Elizabeth's murder. Given the distinguished guests and the political issues involved at the conference, I trust you'll leave me to conclude the case in my own way.
Now that we've
Sure.
examined the question from all sides, maybe you could explain to me why you asked me here, my lord.
Right. It's time we spoke about your mother, Louis.
She isn't missing, she's in hiding, and she does it often.
She seems to be making every effort to steer clear of your guests.
What do you mean?
For the past few weeks, my mother's been playing cat and mouse, if you will. I don't know why, but it wouldn't surprise me to learn that she's trying to avoid someone. The question is, who?
And in your opinion, would she be the cat or the mouse?
She just killed somebody! What do you think? The cat.
Knowing my mother, she would be the cat.
That doesn't make me feel any better, Louis.
What was the official reason why my mother came to your island?
I knew about your mother's activities, and yours, in the Golden Order. I thought we had everything to gain by working together.
You mean the canon deal with Monsieur Bonaparte?
Among others, yes. How did you hear about that?
Monsieur Bonaparte came to speak to me about it yesterday, during lunch.
I see. So impetuous.
What
He
is
was
going
supposed to
on
let
in the
Louis
next
speak to you
room?
about it first.
It's so
Our
fucking
friend
distracting.
Napoleon desperately needed financial backing to properly equip his army. I took it upon myself to back him because I have a firm conviction that he can go far. Yet he told me that you had spoken and that you hadn't been able to reach an understanding.
That's putting
I'm
it
gonna try to
mildly.
get cat cam on Beatrice.
Monsieur Bonaparte is one of those guys who only understands people who think like he does.
Ah, I see what you mean. He is indeed rather inflexible when it comes to certain subjects. But I am still of the opinion that you can manage to get along.
We shall see. However, there's one thing that
I'm gonna have to
surprises
zoom it
me.
out. Hold on. It's still way oversaturated because I accidentally messed with it. When I meant to mess with my face cam. That looks better. There's the girly. Am I still lined up okay? Yes. Oh, right. I think so. Sort of. Okay. Did my mother sell arms?
Did my mother intend to finance a war? I'm not sure that I follow.
No, your mother's aim was not so much to partake in a war, but rather to make Monsieur Bonaparte accountable. France is in turmoil, and having support of a military man can often come in handy, Louis. You'll see. Once this deal was closed, I had big plans for Sarah.
Such as what?
You see, I've invited several influential figures on my island to present them with a project at the conference. It will be presented later today. I thought that the Golden Order had a role to play, and I still think so. I was hoping Sarah would be able to join us.
I see.
Indeed, if by chance your mother decided not to return to us before the conference, would you do me the great honor of attending? If only to follow the deliberations while waiting for her to duly take her seat.
Why not? We shall see.
Ah, thank you so much. In this way, you'll be able to keep your mother informed of what he said. There's something else I'd like to briefly go over. Earlier, you asked me the official reason for your mother's presence here. Is there an off-the-record reason why your mother came here?
He was looking for a buyer for what? I don't fucking know.
If only my mother trusted me, but she remained very mysterious. I'd have been delighted to answer your question.
Is this usual for her?
As head of the Order, secrets are her bread and butter, as you can imagine. That said, it's the first time she hasn't let me in on the reason for her trip. And it intrigues me, to tell you the truth.
Well, I'm sure that
I
Sarah
wonder if
will
I would have
explain
actually learned
everything
something
once
if I'd
she
picked the other one.
reappears. There's something I still don't get. In your opinion, why would your mother remain in hiding over several weeks?
Maybe she discovered something, or she's wary of someone.
Her not coming back to the manor after so long makes me wonder if she's wary of someone.
Well, certainly. But whom?
I don't know,
The
Jacques?
only ones who were present during her stay were Sir Gregory, Duchess Hillsborough, Mr. von Wollner, and myself.
Sir Gregory, do I know him? Gregory Home. Werner. I thought he must have said von Wollner. Who's the guy? Yeah, that's the guy I was thinking of. Okay. Von Wollner, Duchess Hillsborough. Oh, she was probably wary of Wollner because he was having an affair with Elizabeth.
And what about Mr. von Wollner? Do you know him well?
To be honest, not really. He's closer to Gregory. I'm not the one who invited him.
I know his reputation.
It is my understanding that he managed to form alliances with the right people at the right time.
Yes, apparently so.
It is my understanding that he didn't really get on with the previous Prussian monarch, Frederick II, the father of the current king.
But he was clever enough to position himself with his son, the current king of Prussia, Frederick William. The only thing I can tell you is that Sarah had indeed changed. At the beginning of her stay here, we enjoyed spending time together, solving the world's problems.
Yeah, I'm sure you think so. What did you speak about
You
together?
seem to know my mother very well, my lord. What did you talk about together?
Oh, as soon as we had a little free time, we liked to share points of view about practically any subject. We would find ourselves embarked on interminable discussions that could go from Monsieur Blanchard's flight in a hot air balloon to the Treaty of Jassy, or the adoption of the metric system in France last year, or even Mr. Eli Whitney's invention in the United States.
Oh my god, okay, I thought it said Elf. Elf Whitney. Tell me about the Treaty of Jassy.
The armistice between the Russians and the Turks. Russia's come out of it having officially won Crimea, which gives it direct access to the Black Sea.
And, at the same time, the Mediterranean Sea. I'm worried about the decisions Tsarina Catherine might decide to take. She's a woman who managed to get rid of her husband to accede to the upper reaches of power. Gaining access to the Mediterranean Sea remains her main objective.
Why?
When she still had that dear Potemkin as her lover, I could always find out about her intentions, but those days are over.
Okay. Gregory Potemkin? I don't know who that is.
Grigory Alexandrovich Potemkin?
The very man. The little devil behind the mother of all Russians. Since his death, I know absolutely nothing of what the Tsarina is up to.
Oh, really?
Ah, yes.
I really wish I knew more about
didn't shock
history
you.
now.
Please forgive me. Let's just say that, in my position, it is often advantageous to know about the habits and customs of world leaders.
I'm surprised she didn't get you started on the Crusades. It was her favorite subject.
Are you joking? Sarah and I spent entire days together reliving them. It so happens that the Crusades are also my subject of predilection, especially the Third. My ancestor distinguished himself brilliantly during the siege of Saint-Jean d'Acre.
Okay, he got that I'm gonna bite you look on his face.
Mother lulled my childhood with tales of the Crusades. How Richard the Lionheart and Philip Augustus had to battle it out to achieve their
Oh,
aims.
that's the one Robin
And
Hood
how
took
Guy
place
de
in.
Lusignan, having broken his word,
After he was
launched
Robin
the
Hooding, he
siege
went to the
of
Crusades.
Saint-Jean d'Acre.
Oh, I see Sarah's lessons have inspired new enthusiasts. Good on you, because not everyone can claim they know as much at your age. Your mother is a very well-read woman. You're quite lucky to have her as a model, Louis.
Yes, I know, but I'm still very worried.
I must
That
admit,
whistling is still going
there
on.
are worse things to worry about now, Louis.
What do you mean?
Since she disappeared, your mother has been seen once.
On
Her
the
behavior
cliffs.
on the evening of your arrival greatly surprised Gregory and myself. She resurfaced to attack Emma, Emily Hillsborough's twin sister. And she shot her with a pistol. Then, before Gregory could intervene, she ran off and disappeared again.
I beg your pardon? Hang on.
That was the
That
vision.
means my vision on the wharf, it was actually happening inside the manor. Mother shot Emily's sister? The very person she came looking for? Why would she do that?
Very person she came
Excuse me.
looking for.
But between that and
Oh.
the childhood of Lady Adams, it's all a bit much for me to cope with.
What?
I need to piece it all together again to see things more clearly. You said that you spent a lot of time talking together at the beginning. What happened for that to change?
I'm afraid I haven't much to tell you. The more the days went by, the more she withdrew into herself. She never gave me an explanation, until the day came when she purely and simply disappeared.
Because of the
Where did she go
Hillsboroughs.
when she wanted to be alone?
She would shut herself away in a room we use as a box room upstairs.
Would you allow me to go there?
Naturally, Louis, of course. I'll send you a servant to open it.
Thank you.
That's all I can tell you about the disappearance of your mother, Louis. I would like to have been more helpful.
I shall stay on her trail and follow up any leads.
Thank you. We will meet later on to welcome our last guest. In the meantime, I shall get someone to
I gotta
open the
tell
box
Emily.
room upstairs for you.
Thank you. The room is just opposite Mortimer's study.
It's this, isn't it? Washington, balcony, de Richet, Dillsborough, Bonaparte, Peru. Oh, it's this room. It's the box room. This is where Mommy hid. Mama! Oh, I shouldn't do that. My actual mom will think I'm calling her.
There are burnt papers in the chimney. There's a legible fragment left. Hey, I recognize my mother's handwriting. She says, we must find a safer way to communicate. Someone is onto us. Trust in my faith in the man with the sword. So Mother had an accomplice here.
Napoleon?
Who could it be? Who
Napoleon?
could she be suspicious of? I must find the next part. Faith, sword. I recognize her love of riddles there.
Okay. Oh, honey. Taste the goodness of the honey sauce. I'm sorry, was that extra sparkly? Oh, it's a coin. I'm unsure of the purpose of those.
St. Paul on the road to Damascus by Caravaggio.
Examine the painting.
Caravaggio attained a magnificent command of black and the play of colors too. Paul facing an ordeal, the curtains of his illusions being raised, and receives the light from his Savior.
No balcony for me. I don't think I can interact with any books. I don't see the thingy. Alright. Into the other room. Press X to consult your notes. Trust my faith in the man with the sword. That's gotta be Napoleon, right? Unless there's a statue with a sword.
The door appears to be locked on the other side.
Open it!
I think I heard something fall to the ground. A metallic sound, like a key falling to the floor.
The fact that this is there...
I'm gonna need something to help me get the key that fell on the floor. The door was closed from the inside. Would Mother have provided something within reach to recover it?
Like a magnet? Alright, I gotta examine this painting.
St. Paul on the road to Damascus by Caravaggio.
The myth. Focused or... No, wait. Difficulty 3. I gotta figure out what those symbols are. I don't see that symbol. What about the books? I also don't see a stack of books. Can I see my skills so I can understand which... I'm gonna assume this one is occultism.
A fierce opponent of the first Christians, St. Paul is suddenly struck by the call of Jesus Christ and converts. It's the best known conversion in Christian history, which teaches us that even enemies of Christ can be saved, and even become his greatest apostles after finding faith.
Oh.
From what I can recall, the account of his conversion could be found in the epistles to the Galatians, the Philippians, the Corinthians, and the Acts of the Apostles.
Okay.
Caravaggio attained a magnificent command of black and the play of colors, too. Paul facing an ordeal, the curtains of his illusions being raised, and receives the light.
Is there an answer in the painting or not? Oh, you bitch. Ah. That was a waste of an item. Just force it open.
So much for discretion.
I don't know what she would have left in reach. I interacted with all the things. Did he just say it's okay? Oh, maybe it's open? Ugh. Waste of skills.
St. Paul painted by Guido Rini. St. Paul is shown holding a sword.
Oh!
Strange. There's hardly any dust, as if the painting's been cleaned recently.
Trust the
There's a
man
small
with the
inscription
sword.
engraved on the frame. Let's take a closer look. This is how Paul spoke to his pilgrims from Rome. Just above that, someone's written down the figure 11 on the painting and underlined it twice. I don't know, what does that mean?
What are you looking at, Paul? The chandelier?
Great.
Honey.
Painting of St. Mark from the collection of the Apostles by Guido Rini. Painting of St. Mark from the collection of the Apostles by Guido Rini.
Oh, okay. I don't know what to do here.
Several portraits of apostles, all signed by Guido Rini. Looks like someone touched this commode recently. There are fingerprints on the sheets and in the dust.
Okay.
It's St. John, painted by Guido Rini. The New Testament.
Okay. Alright.
This book is incredibly precious. I believe this is the book my mother referred to when calling upon the Lord.
Oh.
This volume dates from the first edition of Gutenberg. It's the first book that was ever printed. Pages are covered in annotations in Latin, French, and Hebrew. Someone spent years studying this Bible.
Okay. Oh my god.
I guess I'll just come back later.
Alright.
A drawing of the Apostle Matthew, painted by Guido Reni. He's represented as writing the word of the Lord, transmitted by the Holy Spirit, who appears here in the guise of an angel.
One of these paintings told me
A chest with the occult symbol representing air.
one of these two paintings said which biblical passages to read.
St. Paul painted by Guido Reni.
He's not an evangelist?
Of the 4 apostles shown in this piece, Paul is the only one who isn't an evangelist. He is the 13th apostle.
What? Think about the secret code.
So we have the figure 11 twice underlined, and a story of a group of pilgrims who it looks like Paul is speaking to. Maybe it's a code. There must be a connection. A text on Paul must be somewhere, and it must be associated with the figure 11.
Pilgrims 11?
What's the story with these pilgrims? I mean, a connection with the figure, maybe?
Okay. Was that Paul? Corinthians 11. Bitch, I don't know. I don't know enough about the Bible to interpret this. Fuck, I'd rather have a chess puzzle than a Bible puzzle. Alright, let's listen to some Bible verses and see what happens.
For the Jews require a sign, and the Greeks seek after wisdom.
$11:11.
I say then, have they stumbled that they should fall? God forbid, but rather through their fall, salvation is come unto the Gentiles.
I can't
or to
keep
provoke
reading.
them to jealousy. Oh, wait. A note from Mother is carefully folded
Okay.
between the pages here.
I was just about to
What
look
does
it up.
say? Dear E, I'm glad you found this note. I was afraid the code of the 2 groups of pilgrims would mislead you. Pick up the package. You know where, and hide it where no one will find it. It's imperative. Awaiting your
Okay.
reply, hidden behind the youngest apostle. What? The youngest apostle? What does Mother mean by that?
I don't know how old the apostles were compared to each other.
The painting looks like it's been taken down recently. But wasn't my mother said that she would wait for an answer hidden behind the apostle. Ah, of course. There's something written behind the painting. On the second day, the pilgrims will listen to the prophecy of the young apostle. They shall add 1 companion to their left and 3 to their right to complete their rank. What does it mean?
What? Can I leave now? I don't want to keep doing Bible mysteries. Fucking I didn't know I needed to be a priest and a historian to play this game. Maybe I'm not gonna play this game again on my own time. Shit! He doesn't have a beard!
St. John is the only apostle painted in this gallery who hasn't got a beard. Hey, wait! That means it's him. He's the youngest apostle. Right. This painting is therefore associated with the answer which E had to give to my mother. Now, I just need to know how to recover the answer.
I already saw it, but I don't know what to do with it. Awaiting your reply, hidden behind the youngest apostle. Ugh.
On the second day, the pilgrims will listen to the prophecy of the young apostle. They shall add 1 companion to their left and 3 to their right to complete their rank. What does it mean?
Okay. 1 left, 3 right. How many paintings are here? 5!
Several portraits of apostles, all signed by Guido Reni. Looks like someone touched this commode recently. There are fingerprints on the sheets and in the dust.
Uh-huh. You're not gonna let me take a closer look? See if there's a package hidden in there? Dumb motherfucker! 1, 2. Alright, let's keep examining things. Look at the frame.
There's nothing worth noticing here.
Inspect the surroundings.
Little characters are engraved on the chest of drawers under the urn. It's a sentence in Hebrew. There are finger marks, deliberately drawn in the dust. 8 in all.
8.
It's too cumbersome for me to unhook here, but judging by the dust, it hasn't been moved for months, if not years.
Okay.
No, nothing of value here.
So we got an 8 and some Hebrew. Don't know if the number 8 is significant at all in relation to Hebrew. Inspect the painting.
St. Paul is shown
Oh
holding
my
a
god,
sword.
okay.
Strange. There's hardly any dust.
Okay.
As if the painting's been cleaned recently.
Can we look behind it?
There's a small inscription engraved on the frame.
Okay.
Let's take a closer look. This is how Paul spoke to his pilgrims from Rome. Just above that, someone's written down the figure 11 on the painting and underlined it twice. I don't know, what does that mean?
1111. I might have to just look at the... I might have to ask myself why it's Hebrew and waste a point, use a point, whatever. Look at the frame!
There's something else behind this painting.
Good!
It says, half of each group will join the first city of Corinth. What the hell does that mean?
Well, I think it means we need to talk to Napoleon. If I'm ever allowed to leave this room, which I might not be given my lack of skill points.
St. Paul on the road to Damascus by Caravaggio.
Examine
This
the
painting has been
frame.
hanging here for a long time. A lot of dust has built up on it. Well, a finger has drawn a number in the thin layer of dust. I can read the number 4.
Okay.
St. Paul is the only saint to be presented twice in these paintings, contrary to the other apostles. How come?
Number 4 has come up a couple times. The number 8 has come up once. Hey, there's 4 of the... Never mind, there's 7 of these things. I'm still not allowed to leave! Gonna use my point.
Little characters are engraved on the chest of drawers under the urn. It's a sentence in Hebrew. Choosing the Hebrew alphabet is no coincidence. It's got to be a reference to the Bible.
Or the Torah. Did I look at the frame?
There's nothing worth noticing here.
I'm gonna have to Google it. Oh my god. So... where am I? Follow the clues left by your mother in the Bible. Fuck. The council box room Bible. What episode am I on? Are you gonna tell me? No! God, maybe that's why I googled what specific bit I was in. Is it episode 5? Am I on episode 5? No, that is a jump ahead. Ugh. I don't know what episode number I'm on. I don't know how to find out. Ugh. Okay. Assuming this is episode 2, but it's like a chapter. Okay. Okay. First message, 11:11. Second message, John 12:14. $12.14 is not available. John 4:13. Wait. Revelation to John. 12:14.
And the woman was given 2 wings of a great eagle,
Exhausting.
that she might fly into the wilderness, into her place, where she is nourished for a time, and times, and a half a time, from the face of the serpent. Hey, a new note. It's been folded carefully in the corner of this page. The writing, it's not my mother's. S. I found the book in your effects. I've concealed it where no one can get their hands on it. I can assure you, awaiting your instructions, I will hear your reply like he who hears the angel. Hears the angel? What does that mean? Oh, it's probably the place where she was expecting to get the location of the next note.
Epistles of Paul 1/2. Epistles to the Corinthian 1, chapter 6. Okay. Paul 1/2. Corinthians 1, chapter 6, verse 7.
Now, therefore, there is utterly a fault among you, because ye go to law with one another. Why do ye not rather suffer injustice? Why do ye not rather suffer yourselves to be defrauded? Ah, look, here's a message. It is of paramount importance that no one finds it. Watch out for the Prussian. He's on the trail. Let's meet up. I'll leave it to you to
what the fuck's
organize the
happening?
rendezvous. Not today.
Fucking Walmart ad?
In the meantime, I'll follow the first group to Mark, who will reveal the answer to them.
Vote no on 29.
What's going on? Was that still my phone? Or do I have a pop-up on my computer? What the fuck is happening? I closed my phone. And the audio kept playing. Now I need to get back to the page I was at. Oh, Jesus Christ. And then I missed all of that dialogue. I missed that entire fucking note. Because of that. Because of a fucking ad on a walkthrough. Oh, I'm so upset right now. Fucking Walmart ad. Jesus Christ. If I read the Bible verse again, will I see the note?
And that first group of pilgrims, how many are there now? If I refer to the chapter I'm reading at the moment, 6.
I missed a complete fucking thing. Okay. It is of paramount importance that no one finds it. Watch out for the Prussian. He's on the trail. I think that refers to Lord Volner. That's when my phone started making noise, which it's probably going to do again in 5 minutes. Let's meet up. I'll leave it to you to organize the rendezvous. Not today. I'm unable to do it. In the meantime, follow up the first group to Mark, who will reveal the answer to them. Okay.
I never thought my wildest dreams had fun with my kids. And the man, my whole existence changed.
Shampoo and refresh.
Nope. Not that one.
And people who got it. It's as simple as that.
What?
Vote no on 29.
Oh my god, it's a political ad.
This is a tale from a long
Where is it?
time ago.
Oh.
In the Sinnoh region.
And a Pokemon ad? What is happening? I'm so fucking upset. Now I have to figure out where I am in the thing again, because I was scrolling wildly, trying to find it. I am so angry. Okay. Jesus fucking Christ. I need to just disassociate for a second and collect myself. Just straight from politics to Pokemon. Okay. Paul, 2-2. Epistle to the Hebrews. 6-8.
But that which beareth thorns and briars is rejected, and is nigh unto cursing, whose end is to be burned.
Here's a message.
Okay.
There are some complications. Indeed, the Prussian is insistent. What's happening at your end? Do you need...
That's gotta be... One Volner... Russian Minister of Religion, yeah.
If tonight is not possible, let's see tomorrow evening, in the South Room, where we reviewed the situation. When Paul understood that only the axe counted, he went back on his tracks. I await your confirmation to his left, in the company of the pilgrims that have joined him.
Yeah, this last comment is about their code. I should find new pilgrims near Paul.
When Paul... Okay, I might need to re-examine the painting, but let's just try Apostles 10:8. Acts of the Apostles.
And he became very hungry, and would have eaten, but while they were made ready, he fell into a trance. Hey, there's a note here. A message from Mother in reply to E. We must leave urgently, but first I absolutely must go beyond the nightmare. Watch out for Volner. He figured out...
So I was right that she was wary of
Allay
Volner.
suspicion. See you tomorrow evening. Stand ready. For now, let's cease all communication until we meet. Take care of yourself. I suppose this must be the last message. What happened afterward? If it's what I suspect, I fear the worst. What did Mother mean by, I absolutely must go beyond the nightmare?
Bro, I don't
I
know.
must go beyond the nightmare. What does she mean by that?
It's probably allegorical.
I'm guessing it's a metaphor. I need to figure out what this means. Mortimer's getting his guests together. I ought to join them so I don't look suspicious.
Yeah. Let's get the fuck out of the Bible rooms! Let's get the fuck out of these Bible rooms of hell. I did not understand my mother's message. Oh. It was literal? Okay. I mean, they were speaking in code the whole time. Why would I think it was literal? Jesus. Right. Diversion. I gotta see. I gotta see if there's any books that'll help me with diversion. Questioning, erudition. Questioning, linguistics, erudition. Diversion. Questioning, the knuckles, the brass knuckles are questioning, huh? Okay. Oh, I can equip more manuscripts? My goodness, I just picked one at random. That's fine.
This
Woo!
time I went back and joined everyone in the small salon.
I guess I'm to speak to... Oh no, he's preventing me from going upstairs. Damn, I got knocked off path by a decorative lemon tree. Hello? Oh, I gotta press a button.
Emily, I must speak to you.
What's the matter,
Good.
Louis?
I have news about your sister.
What have you found out?
Look, I've started piecing together the events leading up to my mother's disappearance and your sister's. Did my mother know about your secret?
Yes, even though I belong to the English chapter, her rank in the Order gives her access to a good deal of personal information.
It must have been Emma I saw in my vision.
I was given to understand that my mother and your sister bonded during their
Tell
stay.
her the truth!
They kept up a secret
No, I
correspondence.
want her to help me find Mom.
Which makes me think they were suspicious
Mother.
of someone.
And did you find out who it was?
No, but von Volner is mentioned. They were planning to make a quick getaway and were looking to hide something beforehand.
Have you got these messages?
Yep,
Yes.
I want
Go
to
ahead,
trust
take a
her.
look.
I see. I must say, thanks for your honesty, Louis.
Should I speak to her about my vision?
Yes.
If what I saw is true, she might want to take revenge.
Tell her!
Emily, there's something else.
Go on then.
It's about your sister. I don't know what happened exactly, but it's possible that my mother had a go at her.
I know, Louis. I found out that same evening. Well, thanks for not trying to hide it.
Woo!
What? Why didn't you tell me?
I didn't know if I
Seriously?
could trust you. Now I know I can.
You gonna tell the
It
mommy's
seems that your
boy
mother tricked Emma.
that
She
mommy
apparently
killed
asked her
sister?
to hide an important book so that even she wouldn't know where it was. And then she shot her like a dog to make sure no one would ever find it again.
Why?
Why would she do that?
I don't know, Louis, but I'll find out. You can count on that.
I'm sincerely sorry, Emily.
Thank you, Louis. But you do realize your mother will have to accept the consequences of her acts.
Yes, ma'am.
There must be an explanation, Emily.
That's what we shall see. Come, Louis. They're waiting for us.
You will pay dearly, Peru. I'm sure you were involved somewhere along the line.
That's right. Pretend you don't know. One piece of advice. Don't travel through France on your way back, or it'll cost you dearly.
Calm now, my friends. Let's calm down. Everyone seems to be a little unnecessarily heated. Don't forget where you are, please.
What's going on here exactly?
Sir Gregory called us together to introduce the last guest.
But hardly had we arrived when he set upon Monsieur Peru.
Oh. Why?
And what has Mr. Peru done to once again provoke someone's anger?
We don't really know just yet.
I get the feeling it won't be long before it gets out.
How could you dare do such a thing? Dios mío, you are all out of your minds.
Really, Duke Manuel? What made you kick up such a fuss?
What? Have you not heard? Well, let me inform you that yesterday morning at 10:22 a.m. precisely, in the middle of the Place de la Révolution in Paris, by decree of the National Convention which Monsieur Peru works for, King Louis was guillotined.
Woo!
The King of France is dead, gentlemen. Our monarchies are in danger. I have said it before.
How dare they?
Oh dear.
Oh, as if it
Oh.
Friends, let us calm down.
Don't pretend to be surprised. He got a fair trial.
Ridiculous. Bastard. He was sentenced to death by 361 votes to 360. You beheaded a king for one vote. Is that your democracy?
Yes.
What an obnoxious act.
50% plus 1.
Anything was possible. This political coup will have grave consequences.
Damn, man, didn't you take middle school civics class?
Gentlemen, please.
No, I know he didn't.
Let us take a step back a moment.
At least not the way it looks like for us.
He was the highest representative of God in France, Emily.
Oy. Calm things down.
Gentlemen, Duchess, we're all among people of reputable company here. We should be able to manage the conflicts of our nations in a respectful and orderly manner.
Oy.
I fully agree with you, sir.
But
That's enough, sir.
With whom do I have the pleasure of speaking?
Louis Maras de Richer.
So, like... No.
Are you related to Sarah de Richer?
Sarah is his mother, Duke.
Is he Spanish?
Gentlemen,
I think he's
this
Spanish.
news affects us all, but I must
I'm
ask
waiting
you
to find out
remain
for sure.
calm. It's not the first time history has taken us by surprise. Let's ensure that our respective countries are allowed to respond appropriately.
Look at George staring him down like, what, you don't like democracy?
Will not fall short, my friend.
Good for you. Well, Your Grace, here I was preparing to introduce you as is proper, and you've beaten me to it. I'm delighted that we are all together at last. Our meeting will therefore be able to kick off shortly. I have just a few more preparations to take.
Okay, hold on. How do they design his jacket? How do they model his jacket in a way that it is always clipping? But it's one piece. You can't move. You can't just soft select part of the hem of his collar and make it so it's not clipping into... Like, he's not even standing at a weird angle that would make it clip. It's just always clipping. Okay, I had to get that out of my system.
Before you all find out the reason for your presence here. In the meantime, I shall leave you to get to know one another. When you hear the bell, please proceed to the conclave room on my left, behind that door. I'll see you later.
Like, it's not even moving against his shoulders at all. It's perfectly stiff. It would take 30 seconds to fix. If they had fixed it before rigging him. Okay, now... Manuel Godoy, Secretary of State and head of the Spanish government. A favorite of King Charles IV in Spain, Godoy, probably not saying that right, rapidly climbed the political ranks, lover of Queen Marie-Louise Bourbon of Parma. Is that Parma or Parma? How many? Oh, yeah. Okay. One of those words. He attracted the envy of Spanish princes. As Secretary of the State, he developed and strengthened the Spanish colonial empire, especially in the Americas, as a close friend. That would probably be why George is staring him down. A close friend of Louis XVI, King of France, the one he just kicked a hissy fit about. He worked hard for the king's liberation, but in vain. This served to fuel his resentment of the Republican government of France. Invited by Sir Gregory Holm, Godoy arrived at Lord Mortimer's manor with the firm intention of calming the expansionist desires of the United States of America on their continent. Yeah, alright, politics time!
Could you spare a moment, please, sir?
I'm glad you asked. I want to talk to you, too. Of course.
Confrontation
I heard
start.
about your mother's disappearance.
Yeah, what you had to do with it?
I don't know why, but I doubt it's from sympathy alone. Well, let's see what he wants from me.
Any
Only
news
chance.
of her? Have you found her, maybe?
Sure.
We found traces of her that would indicate she's still on the island.
Her personal belongings?
Yes, but nothing of great interest. Scraps of food, some clothes.
Ah, I see. Well, too bad. I shan't keep you,
Oh, fuck.
Monsieur de Richer.
All right.
Well,
then.
I didn't have any
Thank
skill
you.
points!
I hope that your search will prove successful and bring Sarah back to us soon.
I just put her
I
in
must
danger.
go now. I'll see you later.
Oh well. That's fine. Oh. Well. I should know better than to be honest in a game about secret societies and politics.
Monsieur Bonaparte, may I speak with you a moment?
May we?
I think my inclination is to wield honesty as a weapon, and it doesn't really work like that. Now I'm hearing fucking whale sounds.
What do you think of
Duke Godoy.
Godoy
Well,
is correct,
I'd
okay.
rather not express any opinion of him.
Oh,
Why is that?
His reputation is enough for me.
explain? I don't care.
I'm sure that a soldier such as yourself is not interested in vulgar rumors.
Quite right. If only this
Tick-tick-tack.
cursed gossip didn't come to stain the uniform he has the audacity to wear.
Don't you find him worthy?
But how could he be, monsieur? He never sets foot on the battlefield, too occupied with charming the queen. Have you any idea of the number of titles that coward has won in just a few years?
I see.
No, not really.
10! And that Don Juan spends the best part of his time under the queen's skirts. The bugger must have some hidden talent, given all of the gifts she gives him.
I understand your point of view.
Oh! You know anything about the nightmare?
Does expression go beyond the nightmare mean anything to you at all?
Well, metaphorically, yes. It sums up the career of a soldier quite well. I doubt that is what you want to hear, though.
Indeed.
Oh,
That's surely not what I'm looking for.
such a cutie
Well,
patootie.
monsieur, if you are looking for a phrase book, Lord Mortimer must surely have one, given the number of books he has. You ought to check in the library of the tower. You never know.
Would you have any more information about the conference Lord Mortimer spoke of?
Nothing at all. Mortimer is very committed to secrecy when it comes to his conferences. But given the presence of Monsieur Peru and ourselves, I think it must concern France to some extent. Otherwise, I doubt he would have invited 3 Frenchmen to his table, huh?
A rare belly time. Oh, and she's accepting belly rubs. That's so incredibly rare.
Well, I'll be leaving you now. Shall we meet up again later?
Wait, monsieur. Any news of your mother?
Unfortunately not, no.
I hope to speak with her about my deal before I leave. Let me know if you find her. À plus tard, monsieur.
Okay.
What can I do for you, sir? I am at your service day and night, sir.
As I was unable to bring my personal effects with me, I was wondering if you could find me a few items.
Of course, sir. What would you require?
Honey.
You wouldn't have a little golden elixir I could use, would you?
Oh, unfortunately, sir, I have orders not to give any of that medicine to any of Lord Mortimer's guests.
It's just
Some
honey.
guests are here to follow a very strict treatment. Mixing or combining certain substances would be dangerous for sir.
I can't. It's just honey. The fuck is wrong with you? Okay, wait. Can I? Let's see if I can get to these rooms. God, the slow walking pace in this game is exhausting. Like, I am still trying to run. I am still actively trying to run. Okay. Almost there, almost at the door. What's up? Can I go back outside yet? Oh my god. Nearly there, nearly there, nearly there. No! But I can...
Lord Mortimer certainly has a taste for staging rooms.
I can look at something. What up, George? You're gonna fall!
Go beyond the nightmare.
You're gonna fall!
Does this line remind you of anything in
Oh!
particular?
You
For a little
caught me
sound.
unaware here, Louis. Let me think about it a second. No, nothing comes to mind. Sorry, Louis, but I am unable to help you.
She loves to slip down near my knees, where she's like borderline hanging off the edge of me.
Mr. President, what do you think about your counterpart, Duke Manuel?
I'm very surprised he was able to accept Lord Mortimer's invitation, given the political situation in Spain.
Give me context, please.
The situation is ready to explode with France over Catalonia.
Well, the Duke must have a darn good reason to be absent and come here, mustn't he?
When Lord Mortimer invites you, Louis, you come. It's always in your best interest.
I wouldn't say that personally, but...
Yeah.
Well, thank you for your time.
Don't mention it, my young friend. Regarding your question on the nightmare, don't hesitate to question the others about it.
I won't.
Maybe one of them knows more than I do.
That's a good
hoping.
idea. Thank you once again. I'll see you in a little bit.
Oh, that's not something I can examine. It's just shiny.
Discourse on the Method by Descartes. This book changed the way I looked at the world.
Okay. Oh, good. Carmelite water. Yo, Piaggi! What's up? You know anything about a nightmare?
Louis, just a man. Good Lord. How did the king come to be executed? I would think
50%
that the
plus
order
one.
would have intervened.
Huh?
I invite you to speak about it with my mother as soon as she reappears.
Is there any news of her?
Well, I hope it won't be long before I find her, Your Eminence.
Now you wanted to speak to me.
Yeah.
I'm sure a man like you is in the circle
What's
of
going on,
trust.
Beatrice? Oh,
Would
she's
you know what
slipping
the
down to the knees
conference
again.
that Lord Mortimer mentioned is going to be about?
Not really, my son. Well, be it Lord Mortimer or Sir Gregory, we are never informed about the theme of the conference before it begins.
Nightmare.
If I say the nightmare to you, does it make you think of anything?
Gotta take another bio break. I've been
Your question
chugging
is
too many
strange, my
beverages.
son. Difficult to say. Could you at least tell me a little more about the context?
Think of a place and tell me the first thing that comes into your mind when I say the nightmare.
Wait, he's weak to what? Where are you? Oh my god. Manipulation.
Think.
Okay.
I'd say Lord Mortimer's favorite painting on the wall behind his desk. You know, that painting caused quite a stir when it was exhibited.
Okay.
It is titled The Nightmare, and it shows a woman lying down with a creature sitting on her, and in the background, a horse.
So it's a sleep
I
paralysis
don't
painting.
know if it will be of any help, but I can't think of anything else.
You never know. Thank you for that, though, Your Eminence.
That's incredibly
I
helpful.
gotta go and see it just in case, though. I was wondering what to think of that Manuel Godoy.
He is reputed to be a very ambitious character, at every level. But his faith is unwavering. He is a staunch defender of the church. You can believe me.
Tell me about the rumors that he's fucking the queen.
As to his faith, I have no doubt. However, his ambition seems to surpass his morality, and I hope that it will not sully the crown.
You can say that again. The blue eyes of the latest Infanta, Maria Isabel, have left everyone wondering.
Rumors always accompany men of power, Your Eminence.
Naturally. But the number of awards and titles granted by the Queen during these past 4 years leaves little doubt.
So, Godoy really is this out-and-out rascal who uses his charm on the Queen. Thank you for everything, Your Eminence. I shan't take up any more of your time.
You are welcome, my son. I will be seeing you, Louis.
I'm gonna take another bio break. I'm gonna turn off Cat Cam because she's not gonna be here when I get back. Okay. Oh, I left my microphone on. Oh, well, that's okay. Let's get back into the politics game. Alright, where is Mortimer's study? Portrait gallery. It's Mortimer's office. That's the pier. Mortimer's office. Portrait gallery. But is this his study? I'm gonna... His office is farther away. I'm gonna try this first. I don't know if it'll work. But the fact that they're using two different words? It's just that I move so excruciatingly slowly. Wait, what? Dining hall. What? Okay, I must have entered here. I guess? Oh wait, no. Okay, I got a little turned around. It's fine. Oh right, I gotta go the long way. What joy.
Atrus, the Miller brothers.
Oh right.
Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
That's just an Easter egg for another game. I'm gonna Google if there's a way to run. Run for council. Oh my god. I don't know how to Google if there's a way to run in this game. Let me just check what this missed call is. Oh, yeah, that's fine. I'm just gonna get information about how to run for various political offices if I try to Google if there's a way to run in this game. If I knew the publisher's name, that might be different, but I don't. Hello? No, no. This is gonna be... Oh. What is this room called? What is this room called? Service stairs. It's fine.
There's the alchemical symbol of the earth on the lid.
Okay.
Golden elixir. Consume without excess.
Go to Mortimer. I'm gonna be angry if study equals office, because in a game this full of riddles and stuff, and this man has a fucking mansion, why wouldn't I expect them to be two different rooms? But I have the sense that they aren't. Why can't you just use the same word both times? Why can't you just use the same word both times? In a game that encourages us to be analyzing every word, every piece of phrasing, to overthink everything, why do you have to use two different words for the same room? Especially when I'm not able to check what every room is called. Fucking... At least it put us close to the stairs, so that actually was a quicker way. I'm still upsetty spaghetti. And I wouldn't be as upset about this if I could run. So, there's that as well.
So, what did my mother mean by going beyond the nightmare?
Obviously, there's a door behind the painting. I thought you were supposed to be smart, Louis! You! You're the one! You're the one I kept hearing! What are you up to, little bird?
A mina bird.
Well, Waldo, is your master good?
I gotta find bird food. Pretty boy, Waldo. Oh yeah, don't tell me anything about that one.
Not a siege dated. Might come in handy.
Wasn't there a... Okay, I thought I could look at the bookcase back there, but I guess not.
A mina bird. Sarah Deriche? Waldo, you know Sarah? What? Repeat that, Waldo. Sarah? What about Sarah? Good God, what's been happening here?
Okay.
Well, Waldo, is your master good? I don't really know what I was expecting.
Alright, well, Sarah did something bad, we know that.
Let's take a closer look.
Let's take a chocolate.
Dark chocolate beans. Very bitter. They're greatly prized in high society.
Hey, Waldo, you want some chocolate?
A mina bird.
That's not what I wanted to do.
A
mina bird.
Oh, what have I done? It looks like I've killed him. Oh, shit. I better not hang around.
Uh-oh! I might have just, like, ruined the entire run. Okay, that's just...
No, what have we got here? Well, it looks like a model of a lock. It's as if Mortimer is fond of complicating things sometimes. Well, I hope I never have to try and unlock it.
I need to Google if chocolate's toxic to birds, because I need to know if if the chocolate was poisoned. Because why else would I have had the opportunity to examine the chocolate? No, chocolate is toxic to birds. Okay. Dear Mr. Guido Paletti. Is that the painting the painter that painted all the apostles? I am writing with regard to the dates of the paintings that I sent you for your temporary exhibition. Please note that they are part of my private collection and are dated according to the Freemasons calendar, all in AL in use at the time. You met mommy issues, let's go! Jax! I'm snooping around our host's private study and I accidentally just killed his bird. I just killed his bird. His bird was repeating that somebody was begging my mother to stop, and I gave him a piece of chocolate and he died. Anyway, no need to remind you that the Freemason year begins in March, not January. About the Longinus painting, I took the liberty to have the spear touched up so it better corresponds to the actual spear. I cannot urge you strongly enough to do the same for yours. Yours sincerely, Lord William Alexander Mortimer, Marquis of Westfordshire. Oh, yeah. Yeah, also, I think my mom has killed 2 of the 3 other women on this island. Because the vision I had of my mom killing the Duchess was actually the Duchess's twin sister, because they live as one person. And I found a lot of evidence that my mom killed John Adams' sick daughter. Anyway, let's go behind this painting!
A nightmare painted by Fuseli in 1781. Ah, this must be what my mother was talking about. Now just need to find out what she meant by go beyond. Hey, looks like it's mounted on rails on each side. It should lift up, I think. There must be a mechanism somewhere.
The bird probably knew. Find a mechanism to move the painting. Oh, I'm just gonna steal a book.
I don't think this book can help me.
Oh, never mind. What on earth was that about?
Okay,
You need to catch up on VODs. This is some soap opera shit. Yeah. Yeah, okay. So yeah. Mom killed her twin sister. They've been living as the same person since childhood. This guy's mad because, the King of France was just executed. It was a 50% plus 1 majority vote, so it hinged on 1 vote. This guy's real mad about it. He was also sleeping with someone, and he implied that the love letter is not to a woman. And then where is he? No, the one that looks like him. The Prussian. Where are you? Von Wollner. This guy was sleeping with John Adams' sick daughter because she's covered in occult tattoos and he's into that shit. They had just broken up. Very recently.
No. Let's look elsewhere. No. No mechanism here.
Okay, there was something about a spear, but I think that referred to one of the paintings. I'm sorry, I didn't know chocolate was poisonous to birds. He said something about touching up a spear.
No mechanism here.
Oh! Found it. I also had to read a lot of Bible passages. And there's a book that's been hidden somewhere. I was stuck in a room with a lot of paintings of apostles.
Aha! I found it.
I had to Google shit. Ads kept playing on my phone. I closed my phone. The ad kept...
Great. That's all I needed.
Oh, we got a giant-ass master lock! I'm starting to think chocolate is poison to every animal but humans. Right? Okay. So there was that day a couple years back that 23andMe emailed me to tell me that I'm in the top percentile of Neanderthal DNA, and that's probably why I like dark chocolate. So now I'm really curious what was up with Neanderthals and chocolate. What the heck is that lock? It's a giant master lock! Which means I should be able to hack it with another master lock. Master locks are so shit, dude. Like, there's this guy on TikTok. I don't see the videos very often. But he's just constantly showing how easy it is to open a master lock without the key or combination. And the most recent one I saw, he just kind of another master lock with it. Or he it with another master lock and it just fucking popped open. Okay. It's gotta be something about this, right? Let's look at this.
Now, what have we got here? Well, it looks like a model of a lock. It's as if Mortimer is fond of complicating things sometimes. Well, I hope I never have to try and unlock it.
Ugh. Okay, what about this? 1792. That's the only four-digit number here. That's not. Please. Fuck. Thank you. I hate the way the 3 looks.
Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
Watch the rollers!
Looks like there's a marker on number 1 on the second roller.
Okay. Is it actually something I can perceive with my eyes, or notice something?
Complex mechanism. Looks like the 3rd ring is a bit seized up. It gets stuck on number 9. Well, I got it wrong. It doesn't matter.
I'm sorry, I'm looking at something outside. My cat just burst out of a pile of foliage with tail fully poofed and ran off. Oh! She just ran back to it. I think she's just playing. I think it's fine. A very large neighborhood cat, chased one of Mom's cats in, around midday yesterday, so I just wanted to look for a second. But she's just playing. Alright. So, oh, there's her buddy. 019, or not 0, space, blank, blank 19 blank. Let's look at the accounts again. I don't know. No. What's this letter again? Ah, cool. It's the... This game is made for people with a very specific set of knowledge, and I have none of it. Do I need to pull up a fucking Freemason calendar to solve this?
This painting isn't finished. It looks like Mortimer probably did it. Not bad, but you can't exactly say it's been done in the style of the period.
So? Is that, just look for a number with a 19 in the middle.
This painting isn't finished. It looks like Mortimer probably did
Look
it.
at the fucking book again.
History of the First Crusades by Pierre Amédée de la Salle.
Hey, the dates indicate AL, and it looks like 4,000 years have been added to our calendar. Oh, that counting system again.
Analyze the dates.
The Crusades took place not long after the year 1000. Here all the dates say 5,000 and something. I'm guessing this dating system begins 4,000 years before the calendar that we use. Yet, I'm getting the feeling that there's something else, another small detail, but what is it?
The famous call from Pope Gregory VIII in his Audita Tremendi Bull of 5,187.
Okay.
Oh, the crusade where Richard the Lionhearted distinguished himself. It states the first sea blockade of Saint-Jean d'Acre was broken in the 12th month of 5,190 AL, whereas the siege had been going on for 2 years.
Okay, so it's either 5190 or 1190. We're gonna try those. What the fuck? Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Well, it's already on a 1, so we'll start with 1190. Pull the lever, Kronk!
Doesn't work, damn it. I really thought I was close.
You are.
4,190. Isn't the right date when you subtract 4,000? I must have missed a subtlety.
Okay. What month was it? Begins in March. No, okay, let's do a 1. Because there was a reminder in one of these letters that the calendar, they reset years on a different part of the year. Lower the lever! Yeah. Because if I had gone down, then it would have been an 8, not a 9. I actually figured that one out without Googling it. Because it wasn't just 3 dozen Bible passages to sort through. With clues relying on knowing about apostles.
Let's see what you've been hiding, Lord Mortimer.
Ho 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 ho. My goodness. Now that's a globe! Hubba hubba. Oh! Uh-oh! Where is that? Okay, wait. If that's Africa... Is that India? So some islands off of India, I think? Let's see if you have the courage to face me alone.
This is my mother's writing. I've picked up her trail. What is she up to? Obviously, she wants to lure Mortimer somewhere, but where?
Islands off the coast of India!
The only clue she's left for Mortimer is a stone sword. It must be intentional.
That looks like the
Like
sword
a
in,
decorative sword, like from a statue, for example.
Oh.
And judging by the state of it, I'm guessing it's been left outside for a long time. I have absolutely got to find out where it came from.
Some garden statuary. Okay, that's the way I came in, right? Alright. My dearest Lord Mortimer, I regret to inform you that it will soon be impossible to ignore pressure from the Russians. The Tsarina Catherine has every intention of supporting the Count of Provence and will recognize him as the regent of the Kingdom of France once King Louis has disappeared from the political stage. I'm sorry to announce bad news, but expect dark times ahead. Your friend, Elfried Bauer. It's a map of Asia.
A map of the Orient, indeed.
Okay, bye. Sir, your plans to intervene in Belgium are to go ahead as set down. I am to occupy the Prussian army. Okay. I wonder if von Werner knows about this. Volner, whatever. Your delivery of cannons to Valmy has ensured our victory. Okay. We fucked up the cannon deal that was supposed to be happening between Mom and Napoleon. As agreed, I have notified the King of Prussia of the invasion plans of Kufstein and the Army of the North. Okay, I think this has nothing to do with France. I will keep the Austrians out of Belgium. I'm to quickly return to Paris, as I sense the fate of our King Louis is about to be decided dishonorably, and it is impossible for me not to intervene. Well, should you have any missives to give me, I invite you to go by, as per usual, our friend, Monsieur Peru. Okay. Sincerely yours, Charles Francois de Marie, General of the Army of the North. I do not know how to use Devil's Thorn correctly.
It's locked.
No shit, it's locked. What is it? We don't even know where that goes. That's not on the map. Leave it alone. That might just be a balcony. Oh, I'm not gonna say those names right. I think Q tends to be pronounced as a CH. For China, at least according to recent books I've read written by someone of the Chinese diaspora. Okay. My dearest Lord Mortimer, as a friend of China, rest assured that you will be rewarded for your information. Please sit down, Beatrice. Thank you. You need not worry about any scheming against us from Great Britain. Their representative, Mr. McCartney, will leave with no hope of any arrangements involving us. Your friend, Qianlong, Emperor of the Qing Dynasty. Applause to my captions for nailing the French, I'm saying. Oh! Well, captions always surprises me, both in what it does understand and what it doesn't. Okay, golden elixir. I can't see my inventory. Oh, I can see it on this screen. Golden elixir, right, cures negative alterations. Okay. Oh, hello. Hello. Willie, okay. Beatrice. Sweetheart. I need you to lie down. Down, down, sweetie. All the way down. Thank you. Thank you. Good girl. Okay, William, whatever your projects, it would seem that our father is against leaving you with a grip on Europe. Russia will soon commit itself to... Beatrice. Russia will soon commit itself to the coalition against your dear France. Madam, I am playing a video game. You need to stop. Okay, you need to stop being in front of the screen, sweetie. Okay, Russia will soon commit itself to the coalition against your dear France. Don't think you can resist for long. I beseech you, William, not to persist. You are tearing our family apart! Your loving brother, G! P.S. I shall come to your conference, but do you think that holding it at the present moment is conductive? Chaos. G. The only person whose name starts with G is the priest, Giuseppe. I don't think they're related, so I think it's somebody else. This might be about an older conference, too. Why do you have that on your wall, dude? Personal letter from your brother? Analyze the geopolitical situation. Nah, it's a map of Europe.
Shows the forces present in Europe. It's clear that France is surrounded by her enemies. However, a large number has been underlined in bold. 26 million. I know what it is. It's an estimation of my country's population. All our neighbors have far fewer inhabitants.
My dear friend, thank you for your words, and I do understand your situation. I regret having to confront you militarily, but if the situation obliges me to declare war, then do what you think fit. Under your advisement and with a weary heart, I am off to meet up with the coalition that opposes you, in the hope of serving you again. George, King of Hanover, King of the United Kingdom of Great Britain and Ireland. Oh. Okay. So much politics. My friend from back home, he has a history degree, and he was raised Catholic. And I'm just like, he would know everything that's being alluded to in this game. He wouldn't have needed to Google, he might have needed, he's not practicing, he might have needed to Google the Bible shit. But like, ugh. And I'm pissing off Napoleon left and right because I don't know which of however many French revolutions he's a part of, and I don't know anything political that's happening in this history, in this period of history, other than the fact I had to confirm that Napoleon and Washington were even supposed to be alive at the same time. They are. Like, dear Lord Mortimer, I'm so out of my depths with this game. I know nothing. I'm ready to ask you to persuade President Washington not to sign the Fugitive Slave Act as it stands. We must absolutely legislate on a national level and not allow every state to choose their policy regarding slaves. It was initially intended to resolve a conflict between Pennsylvania and Virginia by... Didn't somebody have a map of Virginia? I think it was George Washington in his room, like on the wall. By signing it, we risk legislating the hunting of black people. More and more men of little faith are becoming slave hunters and unable to find any slaves on the run. They kidnap the first black person they come across, which they pass off as the wanted runaway. The situation threatens to quickly degenerate. Thank you in advance, your friend John Adams, P.S. Say hello to my daughter Elizabeth for me. Yeah, we're still feeling the echoes of, that politics, huh? Ugh. Okay. My lord, I hope this letter will reach you. My hours are numbered. My printing house has been confiscated, and I am imprisoned in the fortress of Schlüsselburg. If by chance you could intervene in my favor, I would be eternally in your debt. The Tsarina Catherine should not be long in banning all Golden Order lodges from her territory. Our horizon has become considerably darker. In the hope that you can help me, your friend, Nikolay Novikov. Is this honey? Me want honey. Yummy, yummy in my tummy, tummy.
Weakness of the Human Psyche by Guillaume Trimore. He says, it is possible to drill an idea into someone by constant daily repetition until the mind gives in. And goes on, there are hundreds of good ways to live life, but you only need one to convince the masses that it's the only one possible. The author isn't letting any ethical principles get in his way, is he?
Everything gets worse, yeah! The gift has been delivered. Timur Shah Durrani, king of Afghanistan, of Punjab, of Sindh, of Mashhad, and king of Kashmir, should not retain his title much longer. I probably butchered half those words, apologies. His son, Zaman, will succeed him as planned. We will then be able to resume negotiations. Oh. There's a map of the Americas.
This shows the forces present in America.
Okay, bye. I'm not spending honey on thinking about politics. I'm just not. My dear friend, with thanks for your services rendered and help in fighting against the Spanish and the conquest of Iran, a ship bound for Marseille in France has been chartered. Hidden aboard are a few corpses infected with the plague that is decimating our country at this moment in time. Oh! Biological warfare! Hi B, where are we going? In front of the screen. Oh my god. Oh, behind the screen. Thank you, sweetie. Thank you, I appreciate you. Be very careful when handling these boxes because if inadvertently opened, you risk spreading the disease all over France. Okay! My dear friend, as desired, I have been able to gather together my friends to sign the agreement you propose. This agreement shall be known as the Buttonwood Agreement. If you recall the place where we gathered when you met us for the first time, you will understand why this name was given. Please find enclosed a list of my colleagues. I'm sorry. He gave his own address as a coffee house. Thanks to your help, we shall soon be able to meet at my place, the Tontine Coffee House. Look forward to seeing you as soon as possible, Hugh Smith. I want to be... I want to be opulently rich and living in a coffee house. This man might not be opulently rich. He might just be politically active, but... Fuck! Wall Street, Broad Street, Queen Street, Broad Street. Watcher Street, another person on Wall Street. I want to live at a coffee house? Fuck, even if I have to work there. Okay, so I've looked at everything on both sides, right? No. I don't remember looking at... Oh, no, okay. I don't actually look at the map of Italy. I just look at it and go, oh, map of Europe. Consider the geopolitical situation.
Preservation using formaldehyde. Just as disgusting as
That
ever.
sounds awesome, honestly, right? One with a lot of quiet reading nooks with opulent, like, cushiony chairs. Not any opulent, cushiony chairs made in the Americas in this time period, but, you know. Anyway. Oh, hello. Oh, I'm just taking autopsy shit, I guess.
Something strange about this table. The little surgeon's perfect collection.
Oh. Lord Mortimer is immune to science! Which means I can't talk about science to get answers out of him. Oh, it's cuneiform, I think.
Strange. I don't recognize the alphabet. I wonder where the pictograms are from.
Huh!
It isn't Egyptian or Hebrew. There are 2 inscriptions on the sides as well as on the top.
I recognize
Need to know
something that
what's
he
underneath.
didn't.
Absolutely no idea what it's for, but I find this cube fascinating.
It's cuneiform, my guy!
Looks like obsidian or onyx. It must weigh a ton.
Okay. You're an occultist in a secret society and you don't even recognize cuneiform when you see it? It's the oldest written language in the world, unless I'm mistaken. Well, the oldest non-pictographic written language. Hieroglyphics might be older. Chinese might be older, actually. But Chinese is a... written language is... 1 symbol per word, if I'm not mistaken. Similar... So... I'm starting to talk out my ass. But I'm shocked that he doesn't know cuneiform. I think it's like... Not Babylon. Not Babylonian, I don't think. Like, eye for an eye. That code of law. I think it's... I think it might have something, but, like... Whoa. I'm shocked.
These are feathers. Pigeon, probably.
Look at the
A
skeleton.
By the name of Gustav, if the plaque on the plinth is anything to go by.
That might
Mortimer's
be a
given
real
name to
human
his anatomy
skeleton.
That's morbid. Oh, his right hand is missing.
I don't think they were making fake skeletons at this point. The what? He's missing a hand? His arm bones were sawed in half. Okay. My dear Lord Mortimer, as agreed, I've changed your old lock for one of my invention. Drawing inspiration from your doctor friend, Mr. Guillotin. I'm assuming that's the inventor of the guillotine. Here is the model of your new lock, if you appreciate my prototype. Oh, that must be the fake lock on his desk. It's difficult to imagine how it all fits together, but it will be located in the middle of the present door. The aim being to alter nothing of the door's functionality, but to add a bit of spice. Ugh. Depending on the lineup of the wheels, the aforementioned lock will open or will punish the snooper whose faith is not strong enough. I'm glad I didn't get punished. Maybe if the bird had been alive. I don't know. I call my... Or I haven't met this lock yet. I call my invention the Judgment of Faith. Because if a snooper is unable to resist opening it, they will be punished. I hope you'll appreciate the irony of the situation. Gustave Montran, Master Architect. Okay, I gotta be wary of any locks I come upon. Dear friend, who is the most admirable of all the Olympians? None other than the king of the gods, of course. Unlike his father Kronos, he learnt to make equal use of his strength and wisdom. Instead of fearing the power of his children and brothers, he accepted to share the world with them. Men fear his thunder and praise his justice. He reigns, but doesn't dominate. Okay. Sorry. Cat up to something right outside my sliding door. I had to make sure it didn't involve a half-dead bird. It doesn't. He's just playing with a flower. The tiger is dying. On your demand, I have attacked Travancore and personally cut the throats of as many Englishmen as possible, though without help from the French. I cannot hold them off much longer. My forces are rapidly diminishing in spite of your new rockets. Help us. Tipu Sahib, Sultan of Mysore. There's so much politics happening. I want... Yes, thank you.
Look, a pack of tarot cards. Has he been reading the cards?
Probably!
Really? That would surprise me. It is a typical draw on a line that answers a specific question. To the left, temperance, that announces a reward for one who patiently waits before taking any action. And in the middle, the chariot, which symbolizes triumph and business success. To the right, the emperor evokes a future full of power and stability.
It's a bit of an obvious set of cards for this situation, for this game. Be patient, and the politics will good.
Some goat skulls, chicken legs. Now we all know what that's for. I'm a little surprised at Mortimer. I didn't seem as the type to be organizing little pagan parties, invoking occult powers, and dancing naked under the full moon.
We all know what that's
I'm
for.
more used to seeing
I need to
cheap
know
charms
witchcraft to
like
understand this
Charlotte
game
and
too.
Saint-Gervais. Three rusty old nails. They're about 20 centimeters long.
I don't know, dude. Okay.
That must be for writing the homing pigeon messages.
Yeah.
An iron mask. I wonder who it's for.
Oh. Dear Lord Mortimer, be assured of my entire devotion. As agreed, the Vendée peasantry will soon rise up. My network is striving to increase the pressure on the masses. The decision of the Assembly, which consists of voting the civil constitution of the clergy, is inflaming the region. The people overwhelmingly reject the priests and swear loyalty to the state. I'm not sure if I got all the syllables in that sentence, but that's fine. If you could ensure that the convention will administer the final blow to the people, the issue will be resolved. Without wishing to direct you, a forced recruitment for a faraway conflict would be a perfect way to arouse the people definitively. Your devoted servant, Francois Athanase Charret de la Contrie. lighting in here is awful. I need to close my curtains. Hold on. It's like getting worse as the sun shifts. I didn't get blackout curtains because they're so heavy. There used to be blackout curtains in here, but they were like legitimately weighing down the curtain rod to the point that we had to replace the curtains and the rod. But, you know, yeah, the lighting looks a lot more even now. My flesh is less reflective. Alright, have we looked at this one yet? I don't think so.
Am I seeing things, or is that an actual Von Leeuwenhoek microscope? Incredible. Mortimer really is at the cutting edge of science. Even at the Order, it took us ages to get one of those.
Yes, discovered immunity, science, I know. Key with an occult fire symbol. Okay.
A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of fire.
Alright, well, I guess I gotta find the other key. Anything else on this table? No.
Great.
Honey. My dearest friend, our plans are going ahead wonderfully. The Coinage Act has been voted. Your project of founding the very first Bank of America should not be delayed and will probably be called Union Bank. As for the construction of the White House, it is still die to begin in October. I will accept no delays. You can trust me on this. Hope to see you soon, Thomas Jefferson, Secretary of State. Alright, go find your mother. I don't know where. I'm gonna have to go outside. Oh god, I'm gonna open this. And Lord Mortimer is gonna be just discovering his dead bird.
Oh shit. How am I gonna get out of here now?
It's gonna punish me! It's gonna punish me!
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side. It looks too easy. It could be a trap. It looks like the same as the one on the other side. The mechanism passes through the wall. The wheels are the same on both sides. Chances are the combination I used on the other side works on this side too.
Yes and no. I need to do the opposite. Fuck. Oh my god, what was it? It was 1191. I need to figure out... It's gonna be A, B, A... No, it was A, B, A. So it's gonna be A, B, A, A. I need to figure out what is on the opposite side of the cylinders from those numbers. Which means I'm gonna skip using my honey to think about the shape of the cylinders, because I already did that. Now I just need to write some numbers in a circle. So 1, then there's 0, there's 9, there's 2, there's 8, 3, 7, 5465. So it's going to be... It was 1191 before, right? It's going to be 5455, I think? I'm not so sure because I'm pretty sure that the numbers are counting in the opposite direction that they did before. I think they counted up and now they're counting down. But we're gonna do it and we're just gonna see what happens. If I get punished, if I die, so be it. Look at the lever. There we go.
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
Pull the lever!
Whoa, whoa. If the grid closes a bit more every time I enter a wrong date, I'd better not mess up again. It doesn't seem to be working.
Okay, we're gonna use the honey.
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
Think about the shape of the cylinders.
These cylinders rotate on the same central axis, so when I enter a number on one side, it corresponds to another one on the other side.
Maybe my mistake was thinking in 3 dimensions. Maybe it needs to be 5, 5, 4, 5.
This looks like the same mechanism as the one on the other side.
Oh, I'm claustrophobic. No. No. Oh, I fucked up.
I'm cornered like a rat.
I fucked up. That was I fucked up. That was supposed to be 5545. Oh, I'm gonna die here. I'm gonna die here.
Someone's coming.
You can absolutely fit between those bars. Just turn sideways, Louis.
Who is it?
Deliberately avoiding me. 4 years ago, I was his favorite. But nowadays, I have to ask for an audience with his lordship.
Damn it! It's Peru. I don't know if I should, but...
Well, that's it. I've had enough of being humiliated.
Does claustrophobia still hold when one wall is open bars? I don't know,
I've
I unlocked the
done on
trait.
his behalf, he dares treat me like a lackey? I've bled the Parisian elite for the
Who
sake
does
of
he
his
think
whims,
he's talking
and
to?
what have I got to show for it? Doesn't even have the courtesy to give me 5 minutes of his time. I wanted to put my mind at ease. Well, that's done. I know what I've got to do now.
I must find my mother. So much for discretion.
Monsieur Peru, it's me, Monsieur de Riche.
What the devil is going
I
on?
need your help.
Where are you, de Riche?
Behind the painting. Open it, please. I've shut myself in.
I don't want to have
There's
to
a pedal
be beholden
under
to
Lord
this
Mortimer's
asshole.
desk. Can you see it?
There's no... Hang on. Yes.
Good. Now press it.
Yeah. Done.
You should see something resembling a frame with numbers. Yes? You have to turn them to set the combination. 1191.
What does that say? 9499? How?
Well. Poking our nose into Mortimer's little secrets, are we?
I would not have figured that out.
Surprised me.
It's not what you're thinking.
I would not have figured that out.
No, you will not, sir. It has nothing to do with me. And by the way, I never even saw you.
Okay.
So, I'll be on my way now.
I can live with that.
I'm indebted to you. I won't forget this.
Yeah. Goodbye.
Why are all the Frenchmen American? Except for Napoleon, who might not technically be French. I don't understand. I really don't.
Wasted
Hi,
enough
B.
time. I better get moving if I want to find my mother.
Ah! Please don't press buttons, dude. I think she stepped on some buttons on the side of my tablet. Are you gonna behave? Okay. Well. I gotta find an outdoor statue. Where are the stairs there? Cats do this on purpose. She does. Oh, I'm not allowed to go downstairs? Oh, okay, there we go. I got to know Waldo. I got locked inside. I poisoned Waldo! Oh. Alright, just gonna pick random shit. Hi, B! Okay, bye.
This note is about a meeting with Lord Mortimer. There's no doubt about it. Alright, I need to find out where the sword that came with it's from in order to find Mother.
So there's some rooms I haven't been able to get to before. Including whole
Joking,
levels.
I hope.
Oh!
Don't tell me you've done that.
You need to run. Okay, have a good day, Jax. Thanks for stopping by.
Yes. Oh, for God's sake, just ask them. We must absolutely inform Sir Gregory. How long has he been trying to collect all the spears?
The what?
I must have brought him the first one 20-odd years ago.
Do you know if he has managed to get the original?
Well, in any case, he's got all the ones we had at the Vatican. He made me replace them with copies. But I don't understand your reaction. I'm sure it is nothing serious.
Aha. I can see very well you do not understand.
Oh, I'm gonna get caught.
You've done nothing less than sign out.
How did he not see me?
And still, you don't understand.
Someone is listening.
What? Monsieur de Richet, why not join us rather than find yourself eavesdropping?
I didn't want to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
Of course you didn't. So, my son, what can we do for you?
I was wondering if you might have seen an object like this here at the manor.
What pocket were you keeping that in?
I'm afraid I can't help you, my son. Ask someone who knows the manor better than I do. One of the servants, for example. One of them is bound to help you.
Thank you for your advice, Your Eminence.
Yep, I played dumb. Let's leave.
Nothing in particular. I'll leave you alone.
Do you think he heard us?
Don't worry.
Okay, so I gotta go this way. And there's some stairs down there. Can I use the stairs? Yes, I can. Yo, what up? I got a question!
I am sorry, sir, but the conference room is under preparation and is consequently inaccessible to guests.
That's fine.
Could you perhaps help me?
What can I do for you, sir?
Where did this sword come from?
From the garden, sir. That sword belongs to one of the statues in the garden.
Thank you very much.
Don't
What is
mention
it,
sir.
B? Okay. Where is the garden? I don't want to get to the garden. Maybe I'll finally be able to use that door. Yes! Yes, yes, yes,
Sword
yes, yes.
probably came from this garden, but what could it have been used for?
Alright, we've got a garden to explore.
Ariadne. In Greek mythology, she helped Theseus get through the labyrinth.
That's why she's got rope.
Looks like there's a crack in the region of the heart. Let's see. And what's going to happen if I've got it wrong?
Oh.
Ariadne. I guide the sword that would kill the monster. I'll try something else.
Okay. I gotta read the plaques.
Here's the famous Ariadne's thread, thanks to which, if I remember rightly, Theseus avoided getting lost in the labyrinth.
So I should follow it? Right? I guide the sword that will slay the monster. Right. No, it's supposed to help me not get lost in the labyrinth. Sure. It just leads into a wall. That's fine. Okay. Oh, what up? Kitty cat. And I use the term very loosely. Okay. Oh, it's a coin! I do not know why I'm collecting coins.
A drachma.
Oh, the ground's freaking out.
Pasiphae, daughter of Perseus and sister of Circe. She married Minos and became the queen of Crete.
I'm
Alright,
not spending
let's continue
any
anyways.
points on this. What's going on?
I wonder what this kiosk is doing in the middle of the garden.
That's
Too
a weird
cramped
way
to
of
be
saying
able to do
kiosk.
much. Well, there must be something going on there.
We got to keep following this. Fuck. I'm starting to feel real lost. You're the one I gotta kill? Aw, man, you can't have your dick out on stream.
Son of Aegeus. He's the one who slayed the Minotaur.
Just...
Looks like a crack has been made on his torso.
Yes. Now can I get back to the kiosk?
What is that?
It's a handprint.
It's like a sort of opening mechanism.
It says don't walk. Press it!
Oh. What's wrong? Either I'm imagining things or my
I
hand
just
was
got
pricked.
drugged.
It had poison on it. My head. I feel hot.
Oh, you're fine. I already cured you.
Minos, son of Zeus and Europa.
The
If
hands
I
of
remember
fate.
correctly, he was the king of Crete. Married to Pasiphae, he had many children, including the famous Ariadne, whom history remembers for her thread. Hey, there's a crack in that
Oh
statue.
my god.
The crack is in the region of the heart. It's a thin crack as long as a finger. A blade could easily enter.
I need to find the Minotaur, don't I?
Asterion. It is rare to see him like this. In general, he's represented with the head of a bull, with the features of the Minotaur. The famous son of Minos and Pasiphae. I am the cursed child. Asterion was a son of Pasiphae and Minos, or rather the result of a curse put on Minos. Minos was punished for betraying Poseidon. Of course, as strangely it often happens, it wasn't he who was punished, it was his wife. She had to mate with a bull, no less. From that union, Asterion was born, who everyone knows as the famous Minotaur. Rejected by Minos, he was shut up in the labyrinth so he could never leave. And, as if that wasn't bad enough, he died by the hand of a hero desperate to restore his reputation.
Let's go.
I probably gotta put the sword in him.
Carmelite water will give me a little reprieve.
Alright, let's go get the sword and put it in him. I put it in the other guy because that's where the string led. Alright, gimme.
Theseus. Let's try something else instead. Asterion. This statue has a crack in it. Right. We'll soon see.
Alright, time to get my hand pricked again, I guess. If I get poisoned again, I'm gonna Google it. So, like, am I poisoned? Alright. Council Garden Sword. I had a feeling it was gonna be the king. Well, that's my fault for not having infinite skill points or a strong knowledge of Greek mythology and various hot takes on this particular myth.
Asterion.
Mother, do you believe the king to be the real monster of the story, Mother?
Minos. His gesture sealed his fate. He and his queen, Pasiphae, were the monarchs of Crete. The crack is in the region of the heart.
Okay. I don't like games where you need to have a heavy knowledge of specific topics. Like chess, or history, or religion. But that's fine. It's pretty common for mystery games. I don't like the fact that mystery games also end up being, what's the word? For if you just know facts. It's a fucking board game where you do it on with the cards, and you gotta know the question, like Jeopardy. Trivia! A lot of mystery games end up being trivia games, too.
Whoa. Again?
Oh, I'm having a vision! This is probably happening right the fuck
you
now.
can't be serious, Manuel. You know that's not going to happen.
All right,
You must
11.
Leave me alone now. I have agreed to everything. Even to...
Agreed? I wasn't aware you had a choice.
What's going on here?
What now? What else must I do to win back my freedom?
Oh, something's up.
Obey me. Now get out.
Oh, okay, well, at least nobody died in this vision.
What was that? That's the third time in 3 days.
I only remember one other one. Really? Blood all over your clothes, my guy. You regularly get nosebleed visions? You don't have a hanky in a pocket?
Let's see if you're in there, Mother.
Building conditions detailed in the talons. What?
Amber crystals. Bandages? Someone's been patching themselves up. Looks like my mother took advantage of being in hiding to change her bandages, huh? This is silk. She must have used her own clothes. These bandages are pretty basic. She'll be lucky if she doesn't get an infection.
Okay. I think we're about to find Mother. Oh, I saw something shiny. Coin. It's one of the servants!
Damn it, Mother. Now what's happened?
Oh. That's another servant, isn't it? Oh, it's George Washington! Look at those buckles! That's George Washington! I could have found someone important in the crypt. Sorry, my stomach's being loud. What? Hi! Hi, Bee. All right. Okay. So she died at the end. This is probably Emma, I'm imagining. She has been confirmed dead, so I'm assuming Peru is gonna die next, and then Mother. And then, oh, I forgot this guy's name. Sir Holm, Lord Mortimer's boyfriend. Alright, into the next chapter.
The only thing I can tell you is that Sarah had indeed changed. In your opinion, why would your mother remain in hiding over several weeks?
You must leave me alone now. I have agreed to everything. Even to...
But you do realize your mother will have to accept the consequences of her acts.
I hope that your search will prove successful and bring Sarah back to us soon.
I'll be leaving now because whatever it is you're up to, I do not want to know.
Since then, we have become one and the same. We have officially erased the identity of my sister Emma.
Is
Emily
she
Hillsborough.
Both
the
there?
woman with two faces.
Everyone seems to be a little unnecessarily
There are
heated.
two of her.
Don't
I thought she
forget where
died.
you are, please.
Oh, it's Mother! It's Mother! Beatrice, what are you doing? Are you stuck? Ugh. Beatrice is stuck on the curtain. Hold on. Sweetie. Sweetie. It is okay. What is going on? You good? You good? I swear, should we get one hand free and then get the other hand stuck? And she just kept at the fucking I'm sorry. I'm not making fun of you. I'm just explaining. Oh my god, Mother's alive. Both of the girlies are alive. Like, what is going on? Yeah, show me what happened. Oh, that's right, when everybody's there, that doesn't actually mean that they're there. In that little, you just started a new chapter thing.
Louis?
Oh, it is George!
Louis, the conference is about to start any minute. This is not the time to be... Damn it. What's going on?
I don't know exactly, Mr. President. I was looking for my mother and I came upon this body.
My God. You don't think Sarah did it, do you?
I really fucking do.
Unfortunately, I'm afraid I...
How awful. What has your mother gotten herself into now?
If only I knew,
Now?
Mr. President.
If no one saw you...
Has she gone
I'd
on murdering
advise you
sprees
not to
before?
get involved, Louis, so that no one will accuse you of the murder.
Again.
Ah, darling, the conference is starting. Time is of the essence. Sort this out and join us as quickly as you can in the conference room. Everyone will be expecting you.
Mr. President,
Okay,
this
oh,
is
it's
not really
3.
the right time, and I didn't come for that.
Your mother's seat cannot
I should have called it a
vacant.
day.
You must replace her while she's still missing.
Okay.
Your mother and I were to support
After
Mortimer
this-
on this project. I don't know what the subject is, but the future of our countries depends on it. Given the importance of all this to Mortimer, he won't let the conference begin without you. So if you don't want more servants coming looking for you, I'd advise you to join us quickly and to put a brave face on it. The best favor you can do for yourself, Louis, and for Sarah, is to come and support Mortimer's project at the conference.
Look, I don't mind following you, but I should warn you. I have no idea what this is all about. So I can't make any promises as to what I might do. I shall make my decision after the debate, when the time comes.
Ah, very well. As you wish. You will see once you hear everything. But given the situation, I think you will have everything to gain by joining Mortimer's side. I'm going. Don't be long.
Tell them that I'm on my way.
Okay. I'm gonna call it a day. Oh, it fully just exited. I thought it was gonna go back to main menu. That's fine. Thank you so much everyone for hanging out. Anyone who chatted, anyone who lurked, anyone who might be watching later in the VODs. I'm gonna go eat something. You all have a good day.